This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh. This is fresh.
What's happening, man? Episode 2, Tapped In. I'm getting your feedback from your phone.
Episode 2, Tapped In.
That's your phone. I hear you. You got a way to turn it off?
You can hear me?
I'm hearing your phone, the feedback.
That's your phone. I hear you. You got a way to turn it off?
What about now?
I'm hearing your phone. Feedback.
I gotta see. So it's a slight delay.
What about now?
Nope, I still hear you. Everything double.
Yeah, it wasn't doing it on the other one. Let me.
Everything double, man. Yo.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, you sound better actually on this with no feedback.
Yeah, different phones. Yeah,
okay, yeah, that's what it is, man. Episode 2, Tapped In, Diego Red. And today, man, I got a special guest, man, you know what I'm saying? He don't believe it, but I believe it. He's a legend in the city, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a legend in the city in more ways than one, you know what I'm saying? There was an era where niggas was dancing. There was an era where niggas was dancing. It used to be cool to dance. I hate that era went away, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be so hard and shit. But this nigga was one of the illest dancers. And then from there, he transitioned to an artist, you know what I'm saying? In the rap world, putting on for the city, man, putting us on the map. Syrup, y'all. What it do, bro?
What's up, man? Dude, just ready to hear these questions you about to try to
Tapped in, man. I just wanted to be able to shed some light, you know what I'm saying, on people who paved the way. People who paving the way. It ain't even about everybody who just used to do shit. It's about some of the people that's still doing shit. So we'll have people on here that's currently doing shit, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely one of the pioneers. You definitely one of the dudes I wanted to have on here first, you know what I'm saying? You get a lot of love. And as we talked before we did this, you kind of seem like you didn't believe it, or you don't feel. Do you feel like you didn't get the props you deserved, or do you not feel you deserve the props that we give you, or what is it? Because you kind of felt like, oh damn, you want to interview me?
Dang, that's a good question. I don't think I never really sat on that before. I would say yeah. I know it now. I mean, you know how when you look back at the past, and then, I mean, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, Facebook even helps. Like when you see people just comment on stuff and they be bringing up just old times and stuff like that, you be like, damn, I forgot about that. Like, and I forget how much it hit, or it definitely hit harder how much it hit for everybody else, should I say.
Right. Because you definitely one of them boys, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go all the way back, though, you know what I'm saying? Baby syrup. The baby syrup. You know what I'm saying? Baby bottle syrup. Who was that? What was that like? How we know how you got here. You had a mom and a daddy. But how'd you grow up? Was moms and dad in the crib? Like, did you grow up with mom and dad? Just mom, just dad?
That's crazy. I just did like 3 mental health conferences last month, and that's what most of the topic was about. Like, my mama. If anybody know my mama, she a gangster. You feel me? She big B's. She all that. You feel me? Fig Street. You know, whole family like that. she only date niggas from the hood. She only date niggas that sell drugs, niggas that gang back. Like that's all she dating. She actually dated a Mexican dude one time named Frank. The nigga cut my hair. He was a bus driver. I hate that motherfucker.
Nah, why you hate Frank? What did Frank do? I know how it be. I'm a son. I'm a mama's boy too. But did Frank do some shit to you, or you just was like, what you doing with Frank?
Nah, Frank was cool. Frank was real. Like he was a real Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Frank the nigga had a sister named Becky Lou. We called her Aunt Becky Lou. She made fresh tortillas straight from scratch. I mean, they was cool. But the nigga Frank cut my hair when I was first growing it out. Nigga cut my shit off. He was on some drunk Mexican shit or something like that.
Oh, you was trying to grow it and he cut your shit off?
Cut my shit. I was like, whoa, bro. Like, you feel me? Cut my shit. I hated that nigga for life after that. But
where was Pops?
Nah, bro was cool though. He was respectful because it was different. Not seeing my mama, they gangbangers and shit. So I'm like, damn, this our way out. Like, you feel me? So that was always cool, and he definitely showed me a different light. So I definitely want to respect Frank for that. But on a higher note, bro was a drunk. My dad, he the opposite. You feel me? He's a correction officer. His wife work at the IRS. They've been together since I've been married since I was like 2. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's two different lives. Like you think that I have to live.
Would he tap in? Would he swoop you, pick you up on a weekend here and there? Like?
The crazy thing is, I lived with my dad and not my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, so my shit was different. Like I hear people talk about like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you really, really from the West, like you feel me? Like you really like y'all niggas just go to school over here and y'all try to say y'all from the West. I gotta stay here and I gotta live here and I can't go nowhere. Like, you feel me? I wasn't one of those. So I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to people that actually had to stay on the West. Like, y'all real West. Like, I'm from the West. Don't get it messed up. Grandma lived over there. My mama lived over there, all that. But I went to my mama's house every other weekend.
Where was you at? What was your cross streets on the West Side? Where you from?
Oh, man. You know, Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Up and down that whole thing. Fig Street. You know, then mama moved all over, so we moved to the east side, over there on Peach and Olive, Peach and Belmont, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then we moved back to the west, you know, all that. My pops, like, real stand-up dude, that nigga lived in one spot. You know what I'm saying? For
Never
10
left
years,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like,
he was
like
but that's good because I seen a nigga made a post the other day. He was like, post your elementary schools. And it was like, he had 6 or 7. I had 5. The other nigga had like, and I looked at that and that shit kind of touched me because I'm like, that show you motherfuckers who life wasn't too stable, you moving. Because elementary school only 6 years long. This
I had
kindergarten
one
6.
elementary school.
That's big. You had some stability in your life.
There you go. And he brung that. You know what I'm saying? Me and brother don't too much get along. As getting older, we just made our little man. But back to the situation at hand is that I living with my mama and my dad, like, and rotating so much. I was too ghetto at my dad's house, but I was too whitewashed at my mama's house when I was young. So niggas felt like I was cursed my whole life. I'm like, I ain't gonna never have a place to belong in. I ain't gonna never fit in nowhere. I'm always. So then I have found 3 things that just work no matter what race you is, no matter what financial bracket you in. It was like I knew I had to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Comedy. And no matter what race you with, nigga, comedy is funny is funny. You know what I'm saying? Sports. Everybody loves sports, no matter what nationality.
You fucked with the sports? What sports?
Everybody loves sports.
What sports did you fuck with? What sports did you fuck with?
Football. Football was everything. You couldn't tell me I wasn't going to the NFL. I was one of them kids. You feel me? That was my way out. That was my way of getting my mom out the hood. I was one of them dudes that was always like, fuck Pop. You know what I'm saying? Even though I lived with him, you feel me? I just didn't. I mean, me and brother didn't vibe. We didn't really have a connection like that.
What was that about? You and his? Was he just over strict?
Yep, that's exactly what he was. Like I said, we now I'm in therapy. You feel me? So now I know how to acknowledge.
Shout out
that
to that because
right?
a lot of niggas don't fuck with the therapy shit. It's like another motherfucker can't tell me about me. It's a big step to say I want to go talk to somebody about my life and just weed out. Not there's nothing wrong with you. Just let me go weed out some shit. You know what I'm saying? Get some shit off my chest. And your partner who just hide in a motherfucker all the time. You know what I'm saying? Might not be the best nigga to confide in. So shout out to you for going to therapy. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah, and I definitely want to. I definitely want to talk. Say kids and elaborate on you what you saying about that. Like I tell everybody that comes that's around me. You know what I'm saying? Even the kids. You know, like as far as therapy go, like you think you're gonna go because you think you need to be fixed, right? Like if I'm going to go get help, that means something wrong with me. No, that's just therapy is a place where they help you acknowledge what's really going on with you. You know what I'm saying? Give it a name, let you know what. If this go further, it's gonna be like this, and then you might be like, "Damn, I'm already like that. Oh, this real." You know what I'm saying? So when you find out that, they start giving you tools. If you do this and you do that, man, you know what I'm saying? Maybe let's see how that works.
This
you go
happened
use that
to
shit,
you,
like,
so this is why you're like this. You know what I'm saying?
There you
Able
go.
to pinpoint some shit. So shout out to everybody who do fuck with therapy, because a lot of our community is fucked up and we need it. We all got post-traumatic stress syndrome from something, losing friends, losing parents, having a drunk parent, having a parent on drug, having an abusive relationship. We all have that type of shit going on. That's not you calling me. You still on the line, right?
Yeah, I'm still on line.
Okay, somebody trying to call him.
And a lot of people don't even think about the secondhand either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that secondhand death experience and shit. Like when you lose a homie of a homie, you know what I'm saying? That affects you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People, when you have somebody die at your school or something like that, or somebody get arrested for the first time, or you see somebody get knocked out for the first time, that shit affects you too.
Right.
You know, you be like, damn, nigga, I can get knocked out and go to sleep and not know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? You start, that shit traumatizing. But we don't think about that because we think everybody a whole bunch of niggas get knocked out in the hood every day. That shit normal. And it's like, it's not normal, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I had my first experience at my dad's house. Like I said, we was the only black people on the block. I went to one of the little white homies down the street, went to his house. Man, I heard a loud noise. I got out on the floor like it was a gunshot. I look up. Oh, the whole white family staring at me like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Is y'all okay? Y'all need to get in."
Yeah, when I hear some shit, it means this. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy.
And that was my first time ever hearing PTSD. That was my first time ever hearing that word. I was like, I don't know, y'all trying to label me some shit because y'all racist, and I left. Not knowing later on when I grew up, I'm like, damn, that shit a thing. Now it's in music videos and songs and shit. So I'm like, ooh wee.
Yeah, that's a real thing. So you said you went to one school. What school was that? Elementary? You went to one
Toby
school?
Lawless.
Okay.
Yeah, Toby Lawless Elementary.
Okay. What cross streets is that? Where the fuck is Lawless?
That's over there by that Costco over there on the north side. It's like behind Regency and Avalon, right there. All the kids that went to Regency.
Good school.
Nah, that ain't no damn
good school. It was niggas
school.
at that motherfucker.
What?
It was niggas.
Everybody that was coming from the west side, and their mama got Section 8,
trying
they
to
got
get away.
Section 8 on the north side. You trying to move a little? That we was the first era of niggas moving from the west.
Okay, so from there, where'd you go? Middle school. Let's do middle school.
Middle school, I went to LCAP.
LCAP at the time. Where's LCAP?
That's over there. That's in the central district. That's over there, like by Clinton and Brawley area type stuff. Yeah, so that was a whole other set of black people. I ain't never seen them kind. I'm like, hold on, it's different. Everybody over there at Lawless.
Who had the music influence? Did Pops play the jams in the crib, or when you went to Mom's house, she had the music black? Like, where did music influence come from in you early, or was
music is both. Music is both. My dad and my mom, they danced. My dad is two-step, and my mom is a fuck it upper.
Mom's got busy.
Come on, man. See, guys, what? Still to this day, if you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, man, you gonna see it every time. She still dancing like that at 60. But it ain't no little noise.
She hitting that shit. She hitting like that shit. Okay.
She's cutting the rug.
So as you learn your love for music early on, like what was some of the shit you liked? I know every young nigga loved Bow Wow. Like motherfuckers be trying to shit on Bow Wow.
My Bow Wow.
And that we older, but we all liked Bow Wow when we was little. But like when you was little, what was your shit as a musically inclined nigga? Was it like The Chronic? What music shit you remember that put that nostalgia in your mind? Where it's like, damn, Busta Rhymes. That shit used to come on.
Busta Rhymes,
no delay. And so what you saying, bro? Okay.
Yeah, you know, like that.
It explains your style, Busta, Missy. Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy because everybody liked the Andre 3000, but I was a Big Boy fan. You feel me? So, because I liked that player swag when he was rapping. And then, I mean, and you didn't see too much of that. So, when the player swag kind of had less with him as far as what I liked, I never really found that I did that gig. You know what I'm saying? That's some music I could dance to, and it was always like Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott. That came, and then you came. You feel me? When you came, I said, "Ooh, we got a dude from the city where it's like he got that player swag, that."
Okay, I came. I came. Okay. So did you dabble with the dancing first, or was you always trying to make the music?
No, music never was taken serious for me. I was always a dancer from since when my mama came and he was like, she was like, you know, one of those mamas that was, boy, get out there, do that little dance. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm talking about, I had, shout out to my Aunt Tanya, rest in peace, man, got her tatted on me, you feel me? But my Aunt Tanya, man, she was one of them aunties that'll back it up on you, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Coming, boy, you better learn some, boy, they gonna throw it on you, better control it, shit, control. Yeah. I'm like, and if you don't, she's talking on you. So it's
damn.
I had one of them families.
Okay, so the dancing shit was what had it lit. From
yeah,
there,
but rapping, we always we from the era where, you know what I'm saying, everybody beating on the tables and stuff like that, and beatboxing and stuff like that, and we coming out rapping. I mean, like B-Dot was like really like the only real rapper that I knew.
Shout out B-Dot.
And that's my when he came out rapping, he at the school, he creating the ciphers at all times. He ain't went to no school, so he out there causing commotion and bringing in a whole circle. And you know, I'm one of them goofy rappers. I just came out rhyming, you know what I'm saying?
Say some funny
I knew how to rhyme. Yeah. What the call it was the first person I seen with a studio and made me actually think like, could I do this?
Who had the studio first?
What's bro name on Peach and Olive? I can what is his real name? Darnell.
I think I know who you're talking about too.
What you call dang, I can't think. Yeah, but anyway, him and my cousin D Hill. So him too, but my cousin D Hill.
Derek Hill.
D Hill,
legendary nigga. Oh, damn, nigga, you tapped in with Derek Hill? That's a nigga I was looking up to.
Yeah, that was my cousin. So I used to cut on Peach and Olive. He moved right across from
LaToya said beef. Was it beef?
Huh?
LaToya said beef. Was it beef?
Oh, with me and Dot.
Beef. No, the nigga named Beef. I know who she talking about. It was a nigga who used to have studio shit named Beef. He had an older brother named Greg or something. Okay, not Beef. Okay.
No, not Beef. It was Darnell. What did they call? I can't even. I can't think. It's gonna come later though. But yeah, he used to go crazy.
It's love though, bro. If you watching, bro, it's love. You know what I'm saying? It's love, nigga. We can't remember you right now, but you played an instrumental role in this nigga life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did. The nigga used to call me Dr. Seuss.
Okay.
He used to call me Dr. Seuss because I was like a Dr. Seuss rapper. I used to just be rhyming. He was like, man, no, he called me Sesame Street. That's what it was.
And not knowing that your style ended up being what the fuck the industry is now. Because I come in the era when niggas wanted to be Nas and Jay-Z and Rakim, the extra deep thought. But nah, nigga, the average consumer don't relate to that. Niggas just want to hear some regular shit. Oh, I fucked a bitch. Because you used to say some shit, and I used to be like, that was crazy. But it's normal, regular shit, and it's what the regular nigga is doing. You know what I'm saying? Rappers used to want to just stand out like, I'm more brilliant, I'm more smarter. But, and people would look up to like, oh, how do you think of that? But then came the time where it was like, no, I want to hear a motherfucker that I relate to, just some regular, I ate some chips and fucked the bitch.
Because I mean, we related to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was everybody's favorite rapper at that time, right?
He had both.
Right, and we was a super freak. So as us being a super freak, we was like, then we rapping in the living room doing stuff like that. But I wasn't the best rapper. It was 4 niggas that rap way better than me. You feel me? Like E-Hug, dope as hell. Kool-Aid, dope as hell. I could never compare with them niggas.
Them niggas
like,
was
you
raw.
feel me?
You niggas was raw. You niggas was baby Wu-Tang. So let's get to that. The Super Freaks. How the fuck did you niggas form? Was y'all a dancing crew first, or did y'all meet and was dancing and rapping? Was it all in one, or was it just dance first?
It's crazy how many people think that like I was a starter or a leader or something like. Nah. They was already formed and they was already booming. So they just had like basically like more so want to take over the West. So I'm going to Edison. These dudes younger than me though. So I'm like, nah, I don't want to dance. Like you told me I'm a football player. So I wasn't having it. But then They gave up on that football shit. And you know what happens on the West when you give up on sports? You kind of go to a place of belonging somewhere else. Either you gonna gang bang or what? And I knew I didn't want to. I knew I didn't want to gang bang. You feel me? So I'm like, man, why not try this dancing shit? Something that I'm good at. It's just something to be like in a place where it has some bros and really kick it and just a place of belonging. You know what I'm saying?
And some hoes. Cause you niggas
that
had
was the main part.
You niggas was young heartthrobs. All the girls loved you niggas. All the girls loved you niggas. So
and that's kind of where it came from.
So y'all went to the same school. How'd you meet them?
Nah, they was all separated. Like you had Wesley and Togi. They over there at on the east side, and Ira on the east side, all of them on the east side. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of affiliated with some type of gang, but we trying to do something different. You know what I'm saying? So then you go to the west. You had like Kool-Aid, you had like B-Star, you had like all of them.
Okay, so you said Wesley, Togi, B-Star, Kool-Aid. We got E-Hug. We got my nigga that just got married. Shout out my nigga. HP. Who else? Loverboy.
You got
when did Loverboy hook up with y'all?
You trying to put me on blast? You trying to put me on blast? When I'm gonna forget somebody? You got Kadeem. You got
Loverboy is a super freak, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Who we missing?
Loverboy. You got Tabari. You got dang, there was a couple dudes that kind of like don't really.
Shout out to the homies.
I mean, Ira.
It's love, niggas. You know what I'm saying? We can't remember. Yeah. It's this 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? But it's love. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you niggas was like a Voltron, and certain niggas just did better, stood out more. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
And it ain't even that. Most all like I'm telling you, like I was always like forced.
Latoya Hodge said, "Don't forget about me on the East." Was she did Super Freaks have some girl members? Because my niece, you know my niece Shay. She used to try to act like you ain't a part of that shit. You just around. You know what I'm saying? You just fucking around. You not are you officially stamped or is you just, you feel me, little bopper on the side?
Say that's sis right there. I love me for Shay.
So
that's Shay. That's
was
my dog.
Latoya Hodge a motherfucking real super freak? She say she auntie freak. No, she said Nicole and who was auntie freak?
So Nicole was definitely a super freak. You had Shopper, she was a super freak. They won't never admit no more because. But then you had Amy Freak, who was my sis. She the one that had the house. She really Kool-Aid auntie, but she absorbed it and became everybody auntie. And then you got my best friend. That's Toya. She was definitely a super freak.
Okay.
You know, it was a couple of them, man.
So that's a Latoya Hodge right there, because she really want her.
Yeah.
Okay, you official.
Yeah,
you official, Latoya. You stamped. She like, hold on, nigga, don't you forget me, nigga. She official.
Yeah,
okay.
Toya had all the little tutus at her house. She had the east side jumping.
Yes, sir. Official.
That took about 5 Virginias in that house.
So what was as a crew, as the super freaks, you niggas would just terrorize the functions, the parties, the hood parties, repos. Of that era, what's the most motherfuckers did have, because niggas started shooting and fucking up the backyard parties in my era, and then the little homies, I got little homies who would still go to some backyard parties, would drop them off, pick them up, you know what I'm saying? But niggas was fucking shit up, so they started doing repos. They started doing the hood parties to keep motherfuckers out of people's houses in a safer environment with security and shit. What is the most memorable of them places you niggas used to be at, dancing and, you know, turning up with the girls, you know what I'm saying? What's the most memorable super freak moments? The best spots?
I mean, remember, there's so many of them, but like, I would say on the east side at Draft House, Draft used to have parties he used to do. His mama had Bitcoins, you feel me? And they used to, I'm talking about like before we even, like when they hear we in a parking lot, they already had a song ready. As soon as we come in, and you'll hear people like screaming, like as soon as we walk in there. I thought that was epic. I'm talking about like, that was deep east too, so it was perfect. I would say
so when y'all get to the function, it's an entrance for y'all. Whatever the fuck going on, everybody in that motherfucker kick. When y'all get there though, they stopping shit. That song coming on, Super Freaks in this motherfucker.
I barely found, but the thing is, I barely found that out though. As I got older, they was like, nigga, we used to be in there just talking and playing a little weird music, and the next thing you know, boom, like they be like, the Super Freaks in here. Nigga, we changed up the whole lot. I'm like, real? So I never knew that. Oh yeah, Toya said Wesley House. Wesley had them apartments that's right there on Peace and Olive, right on the corner.
Behind the
Not
7-Eleven?
Not the Crystal Falls. Not the Crystal
On the
Falls.
other
The one
side.
across the street from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Them
took out the
motherfuckers,
whole.
they dangerous.
His party got so cracking. He threw
But
it
they was
inside the
cracking.
tennis court.
Inside the tennis courts? Oh, you talking about
Yeah,
on
the
that
tennis
side?
courts were-
Yeah.
Yeah, he
where
threw it inside the
courts
tennis
was.
court. We packed out the whole. He packed out the whole tennis court. And man, I'm talking about it was like a big ass team jam up in there, man. So we went up with that. Repo took all our money. He used to act like
What Repo was charging niggas for getting that motherfucker?
Man, I have no idea. We were just happy he was letting us use the facility. And
He
had
bought
to wear
he bought the building the nigga had the rim shop and shit at. You know, which is actually my cousin. You know what I'm saying? The nigga who used to have the rims and all
Repo?
that shit. And then Malcolm
Repo,
had the
your
TV
cousin?
shit. No. Mike that had the shit across the street. And then the nigga and Malcolm had the TV repair shit over there. And Repo bought the building and put the boxing gym in that motherfucker.
Damn.
So it went from boxing wasn't making no money. He said, let me let these little motherfuckers turn up in here. It was $20. My nigga Earl the Squirrel said Repo was charging the babies $20 to get in that motherfucker.
Niggas, what girls over there lying, acting like they talking about they going to their cousin's house just so they can all sneak out together, come up in there. You had that shit was wrong as hell. I ain't gonna lie. You had 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds sleeping under the damn Repo boxing gym trying to mess with each other. It was crazy.
Repo, shout out Repo Rick. He had that motherfucker turn. That motherfucker is goddamn it. Don King.
Hey, go to the
Joe Jackson.
Go to the comments real fast. Let me go find this charger.
All right, go ahead. Let me read some of this shit. Anybody got questions for Sir? Man, y'all tap in. This nigga's phone's about to die. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got comments for him? Put them in here. Marquise Earl says we had gold teeth, so he wanted some chicken. He seen you little niggas had some money. I didn't know he was charging $20 then. $20 is to get in the club. Now Repo is an innovator. He was bleeding the block. And I know all y'all mamas wasn't giving y'all $20. I see Bub Wilkos in the house. You messy motherfucker. What it do, fool? We finna talk about you soon too. You know what I'm saying? Nikki Nefertiti, happy birthday. She was on the sneaky link last night. She's in the house. My nigga Alex Miles is in the house. Earl the Squirrel's in the house. LaCandice Judge is in the house. Q Ball's in the building. My nigga Lethal's in the house. You know what I'm saying? I see the East Side in here representing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older than y'all. I miss some of these parties. Every now and then we'll hear the word about it was cracking and we'll slide by there and then we'll look like, oh, these little motherfuckers. We out of here. I could dance when I was little. I couldn't dance that much later in life. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't dance that much later on. You know what I'm saying? Bud Wilco says, we blew the speakers out 3 times at Repo. He said we blew the speakers out 3 times at Repo's. Nicole said, and Repo kept all the money. Who else was gonna get it? Y'all motherfuckers in my shit. But he was given the opportunity because a lot of niggas I know was fucking with him on the box and shit. So that's how he was keeping that shit going. You know what I'm saying? Boss said y'all was popping ass.
Huh?
Boss said y'all was in there popping ass. niggas was in there cutting up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Cutting up, jumping off the top rope, flipping backwards. What?
So if you gotta, I'm tripping. I tried to FaceTime you. Don't answer that. I accidentally hit the button. Let me see. Okay. So top 3 all-time teen clubs in that era, like top 3 spots between Repos and the Holiday. What was that? That was the Doubletree or something down there. They used to have parties. Top 3 though. Top 3 spots y'all used to. My nigga House Count 2 on Peach and Olive. Top 3. Rank the number 1 party that was the most fire shit. Top 3 though.
All the popping ones got shot up.
Still, we gotta rank them in history.
Yeah.
Top 3. The top 3 spots in history.
I mean, of course, Repos.
Repos is what? 3 or 1 or 2?
That's 1.
Number
that's
1
what we grew up
Repos.
at.
Repos,
That's the
number
only
one.
place we didn't throw parties on the west side. We didn't
Okay.
throw parties on the west
So
side. That was the
who
only time
house
we could actually
party?
have something going for.
They said West.
Huh?
So Wesley's. Where do you put Wesley shit?
I'm gonna have to go Wesley second because Wesley was
Wesley
crazy.
too. They said the Peachwoods. Them is called the Peachwoods. They said
Okay, them the Peachwood.
the Peachwoods. So Repos, the Peachwoods, third place. Y'all had the most fun, most turn up shit. Third one.
Third one. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to say Draft House.
Draft. He lived off of that's Peach too, off of Peach.
Yeah.
Before Belmont, right?
Yeah, that's right. What is it? Yep. Right there by that. Right there across the street, kind of.
Belmont.
Wherever the Silk Oaks at, like kind of on the same cross street as the Silk Oaks.
Yeah, my nigga Draft. Yep, Draft House. Draft House used to go crazy. I know about Draft House.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my little nigga Draft.
All
Shout out my
Carla.
little nigga Draft. You know what I'm saying?
Tieta, Tiana, Carla, all
Oh
of them.
shit, New Miller in the house, man. Nigga, you brought New Miller out, nigga. You brought New Miller out.
Brought out the broski.
You brought New Miller out. You know what I'm saying? All right, so from there, do the Super Freaks begin to record music as a group, or do somebody pull you to the side and say, "Hey, nigga, let's go to the studio"? Like, how the fuck you niggas start having some? Was there ever a Super Freak album? Did you niggas have songs as a group?
When we first came out, so how it started was Loverboy. Loverboy came to Edison, and he was a battle rapper. So we didn't even know.
Wait, R&B? Wait, R&B singing Loverboy was a battle rapper?
About killing niggas too.
Shout out my nigga Loverboy. I put out his
Killing
only
niggas
album.
too.
I don't think he has had another album. I put out his only album. But yeah, okay, so he there killing niggas. What happens
He
next?
killing niggas, and as he killing niggas, we battle. We like, yeah, come with us. And Kool-Aid was one of them dudes that always be like, bro, come be a Super Freak, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey. That was
My
Kool-Aid.
nigga
So he
Kool-Aid,
like, all right.
for those of y'all watching now, Kool-Aid is Bub Wilkos. The nigga that's running Facebook right now with the messy shit. The nigga is raw though. He sends me songs and I be like, nigga, why you not dropping this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? He was always my favorite rapper out of y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Niggas might be mad.
Yeah.
E-Hug might be mad. E-Hug is the best Madden player though. E-Hug is the best nigga on Madden. That's my nigga Ray cousin or something. He'd be at Auntie Doreen house.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can't nobody fuck with E-Hug on the Madden. But Kool-Aid was always my favorite rapper out of y'all. You always were the nigga that had the most charisma, most style. Like, Corrupt is the best rapper from the Dog Pound, but you're Snoop Dogg though. You Snoop. You don't gotta overdo it. You were Snoop.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid was Corrupt for me.
Yeah. Hug and E-Hug, which is Eric Blunt, and Kool-Aid, which is as y'all know,
Hug had
Bud
bars
Wilson.
too though.
Yeah. They was always the two that was good at. I'm talking about dancing, rapping, whatever it was, freak dance. Like, they was always top two when it came to the group. To the point it made like a separation in the group. Like, you on this side or you on that side, and then we end up coming together like later. Like, you know how it is, like same thing that's in the hood. Like, too, like, you get to going against each other later. You know what I'm saying? And you half up the group. But back to Loverboy though. Loverboy came and we was like, man, let's do this, do that, and he became part of the group. He's singing, and we just, we was so goofy. We singing with him and playing and stuff, but then we also was like playing with that rapping shit. Then, bro had like acting at the studio because of his voice.
Mm-hmm.
But then, bro, like, shit, let's do some Pretty Ricky shit. Y'all niggas dance, I sing type shit. I'm like, nigga, we can get that. And we actually can rap too. You know what I'm saying? To the point, bro, getting paid for auditions and stuff. We coming in there. They not fucking with us, but they like him.
They like Loverboy. Shout out Loverboy. He's a natural star. The nigga he's very talented. All you niggas was talented. He definitely on the R&B shit. He should have been out of here. We just from where the fuck we from. We so many hours from LA, so many hours from the Bay. If we was in LA, Loverboy would have been out of here a long time ago.
A long time ago. And he got the gift. So he used to put us on with different stuff to the point where he goes to these big studios And we used to get in there and rap it. And next thing you know what I'm saying? These niggas was so hard. I got tired of not getting on the sun. So I'm like, I got to find my own lane. I want them people that's like, I'm not going to copy what the next man doing. I'm going to find something that's going to really stick for me. And I knew out of everything, I'm going to outwork niggas regardless. Like, that's my thing. Like, I know I'm going to outwork niggas. So with that, I was like, I'm just going to put in overtime. And I used to go on, like, when we had Facebook and shit, nigga, them main quotes that used to be popping, I used to take them quotes, nigga, and put it in my song, or I make my own quote. And then so when I say something, it'll stick with everybody. And I make sure I say it loud. I might be, but when I talk up here, then I go, ah! You know what I'm saying? Then they be like,
that's what pushed you above. That's
like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I mean, most of that shit is mental. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I came from and finding my own lane. Like, every time my part comes, y'all finna sing my part.
So y'all did start out doing songs and shit together. Did y'all ever drop a tape or a that piff, a mixtape, an album? Did that shit ever hit the streets, or was it just a few songs leaked?
We didn't know how to do that. We got on a homegrown show for the first time. I remember my mama lived on Holly. We pulled up in Holly on the cul-de-sac. My mama lived right there in the cul-de-sac. Man, they played our what song was it? I think it was "Get Off My Bumper." We had a song. It was like "Get Off My Bumper, Get Off My Bumper," hey, or something. I don't know. We just had crazy songs.
Niggas made it on the radio. That shit was like crack for the first time. Did that you being on the radio? Like, okay, it's on now.
Man, we was out there acting up to the point I had just got my financial aid. So me and Togi just got our financial aid, and we bought little buckets, right? Togi bucket didn't have
financial
no
aid from where? Fresno City?
For sure. Shout out Fresno City.
Yeah. Shout out Fresno City.
So we had our little bucket, and to the point that when the song came on, we heard it on the radio, we playing it out loud, and we going crazy to the point that we grabbed the spray paint and started spray painting my car. So I spray painting Super Freak.
Wait, spray painted your car?
Yeah.
Was you niggas popping thizzles then, or was y'all smoking weed?
The paint was already off, so we didn't even like. We used to do wild shit. I mean, I'm talking like if we could be here all day, and I talk about wild shit that we were like real West Side kids. Like I'm talking about like
give us
to the point,
give us spray painting your car is crazy. Give us another one. One of the wildest Super Freak moments.
Wildest shit that I look on right now. I'll be looking at it. I'll be like, I mean, Bub had posted one, talked about it the other day about when it was 4th of July, everybody get fresh, and we was like, nigga, we always fresh. Let's do something stupid. Let's do something stupid, and we went and did a run out in Payless and stole some shacks and put our Jordans and stuff that we had around our neck. So we was at Wild Waters, and we got the shacks on, and they like, what y'all doing with shacks? We walked in the water with them, we tore them up, but you know what I'm saying? But that's
you niggas is burnt
stuff
out.
like that. But that's not the stupidest. I say the one of them that was real crazy, I don't know who was with us, but I think it was like Portia and Rebecca and them. I think that was because they was like the girls that turned us up. But we was walking, I think we just went out from Chris Meat Market, right? Getting some hamburgers and tacos. And then we done eating, so this is the hard thing about being a leader, right? Or being popular. People always following you and expecting you to do something like popular some more. Like, okay, what's next? Right. And you don't want to be the person that's like, oh shit, I ain't got nothing next, because y'all looking forward for me to do something. So then that's when people get doing stupid shit like, let's go slide on these niggas, let's go do this, let's go do that, because that popularity is hard to contain when people is looking up to you. So what we did was we walking down the street. It's like when you walk by Chris Meat Market, it's a couple bums like laying down right there. Well, I don't want to call them bums, but homeless people. I guess that's what I'm supposed to call them.
They bums. It's okay.
So the homeless was sitting right there, and they laying down. Man, the homie Tabari and Kool-Aid, man, these niggas get to snatching off their belt, whooping the bun, talking about, didn't I tell you? Wake up! Mama said, wake up! And they just laughing. I'm like, yeah, bro.
Oh my God. I got a few of them episodes too. Niggas ain't shit. I got a few of them wild episodes too, just fucking with the homeless. We kids though, fucking kids. They don't know no better, man.
Yeah, we was kids. We didn't have nothing to do. Like I said, being a leader, you just trying to lead people into something. But that's why I do my shit now, because we led people to shit for so.
So from that, the Super Freak era began to kind of dwindle as y'all niggas became adults and started having kids, or was it the whole dance shit? Cali Swag, what's the mother niggas? It was a bunch of popular. That shit kind of dwindled out. Everybody wanted to be a fucking gangster. The dance shit kind of dies out. You niggas start becoming adult men and shit. You kind of become more of a solo artist.
Yeah.
Did you have a manager? Did somebody take you and say, nigga, we finna do your solo career? Was it you just saying, okay, I ain't stopping. I'm finna do my solo thing? How did the solo career of Syrup begin?
I mean, like, when we were Super Freaks, like, it was like whoever started up to the studio kind of got that work in. I mean, you know, we had Loverboy, who always had opportunities. I just started showing up more. Then you had, who was it? Oh, you had Draft. Draft, and I had introduced Draft to Dre. So then I created them two together so I could make my sound better, because I'm like, these two really work as hard as I do. Pull them together, and then I start messing with them, and then that's when we kind of boosted up some more. And Loverboy had just introduced us to Draft. At this point, Draft had just went through a whole episode of like getting robbed by his homeboy nigga, and they coming in the house, you know, trying to all that shit going on. So bruh head was like messed up, but he still took us in. I was like, what? Because he knew us from throwing the party. So bruh was still cool, but I didn't personally know him like that. So I'm like, damn, he still gonna fuck with us? I wouldn't fuck with nobody, nigga, if I couldn't fuck my own homie.
Shout out my nigga Draft. I remember that incident and all the shit. He went through some shit. Tragic events. Yeah, bro got kicked out of school because he felt like he had needed a gun. You know, all that stuff started happening. That became my brother. You feel me? You know, but all that stuff had transpired, and he kind of carried us to a whole nother note, because he was the only person I ever seen with a commercial. And it came on during the BET Awards, and it was a friend. I'm like, damn, nigga,
you know
I forgot about the Draft commercial. He on the commercial. Draft had the commercial. I forgot about the commercial. Draft had a motherfucking commercial for his shit, huh?
What was the little Hispanic dude y'all used to mess with? What's his name?
I don't know.
He was like running the city with his studio. He was like, I don't know if he was a manager or what.
Juan Bulgara had the studio. It was Juan.
Is that Blaze?
Blaze is Juan Bulgara. Yep. Blaze.
Okay, yeah.
Blaze is Juan Bulgara.
So we got connected.
See, I knew Juan when I was a teenager trying to find a studio. A nigga took me to one. Later on, he changed it. He had some janky business shit happen a few times. Good nigga though.
I seen it.
But allegedly, because people would accuse bad business on a motherfucker, and you never know what side the shit went. But he recreated himself as Blaze One, and then he had y'all era of niggas going to the studio. So all the bad business, our era stopped fucking with him. And then he recreated himself as Blaze, moved the studio, changed it, because his first studio used to be off of there on Tulare, like First and Tulare or something.
Something like that, yeah.
And then he moved that motherfucker. He had a motherfucker on like Clinton and Blackstone, like, you know what I'm saying? But Draft had a fucking commercial on TV. You right. But keep going. That fucked me. I'm like, what's this nigga doing a Running Man on TV? I didn't know him at the time. I seen the commercial before I met the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. So when that happened, because I knew him as Draft, the DJ from when we came into the party, so I didn't know nothing else.
Right.
But so when that had happened, we ended up meeting this dude, Larry Bowler from Bakersfield, because E-Hug and JoJo Togi, they used to always go to Bakersfield, and it was cracking. I'm talking about they had this Black History Parade that they still got now, that if y'all ever want to get it popping or something like that, go out there to during Black History Month. They always got it out there in Bakersfield.
Okay.
Yep. We've been going there since we've been younger, and we was dancing.
Heather Marie said I used to date Blaze.
I believe her.
Blaze was knocking your shit back. All right, Bakersfield, that threw me off. Bakersfield, let's keep going.
So, Bakersfield, we was there. We met this dude, Larry Bowler, that used to I guess he was a dancer previously, and he used to go around and like he had so much connections. He was weird though. Like I don't know if he was gay. I don't know if he just weird or I couldn't know the difference. Not saying nothing wrong with being gay, but I'm saying he was closet. I don't know.
He was trying to B2K you niggas.
Right. So we didn't really know what the hell, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. I ain't gonna lie, bruh took Cowabunga to a whole other level. So he seen the stuff going on, and then I couldn't I couldn't get a video or nobody was taking. It's crazy because I brought Dre and Draft together, but these niggas will not put me on. They start putting on hella everybody else. I'm like, what? But they knew I was like, I wasn't tameable. So they like, bro, when you come in, we got to already have it set. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. But due to all that, Larry Bowler came and was like, man, I can get you a video. I know homie, and that's when he introduced me to Young Cali. Young Cali shot, what you call it? He shot Cowabunga. So shout out to Young Cali. He did that.
My
you know
Bakersfield nigga, Young Cali, right? Young Cali from Bakersfield.
From Bakersfield,
my nigga
yeah.
Cali. Okay, that's my nigga. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he shot my shit when nobody in Fresno wanted to shoot my shit. You feel me? So that he played a big part in it, and that was a connection to Larry Bowler. And then Larry Bowler basically he created Jam On It. When he created Jam On It.
Wait a minute. Crystal Sweet says that's because y'all jumped him in my living room. He ain't forget y'all beat the nigga up. Who y'all jump in Crystal living room, man?
Oh, I don't know. We jumped a couple people. We was horrible.
Okay, she said that's why he wasn't helping you because y'all niggas jumped him in the living room. That's crazy. So the video come out, Cowabunga cracking.
You talking about? Oh, this nigga talking about Dre the most.
Oh, that's why Dre wouldn't put, because you said Dre and Draft wouldn't put you on. Y'all niggas jumped Dre. Y'all jumped Dre.
It was some dancing shit, right? So Dre was a dancer as well. Dre was from a group called like UGK Bad Boys, and they used to dance as well. So we used to come up with them, and I guess Dre was messing with like Kadeem's sister, and then Kadeem tripped out, and some of the homies like they stampeded on him. Like it was a bad little situation because the homies was just loud and reckless. But Dre, that's why Dre don't be messing with some of the homies. But it's crazy because I was on the side and I seen them jumping up, and I'm like, bro, come on, y'all, like that's enough. Like, you feel me? But I didn't have nothing to play in that part, so that's why me and Dre still cool to this day and hug. He cool with hug.
Right.
But everybody else,
kid shit.
We was big badass West Side kids, bro. That's
shit,
all
nigga.
we was doing.
New Miller
like,
said, bro, we got over that. Kid shit.
Kadeem was, if y'all know Kadeem always extra. He always ready to punch on somebody. He trying to show he knock out King between him and Ira.
Where is he at today?
Kadeem?
Yeah.
Oh no, he got married. He got a wife.
Shout out Kadeem. Okay, shout out Kadeem though. Grew up doing man shit somewhere.
He in a house somewhere.
Okay, doing man shit.
He's still reckless as hell. I think he just knocked out somebody like 2 years ago on Pokemon.
Okay, my bad. I thought you're doing man. You're still knocking niggas out. Okay.
Still hurting his hand coming back. Yeah, bro, I had to. He one of those.
He's still knocking niggas out. Kadeem still knocking niggas out. You gotta test it. Sometimes you gotta test that motherfucker though to see if you still got it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I love Kadeem. Kadeem is always X. He ain't changed a bit.
Okay, so Cowabunga goes crazy. When was what's the it was Cowabunga, but didn't you have a lean song?
Yeah, Gangsta Boogie.
Gangsta Boogie. That was after Cowabunga.
Yeah, that was my prime. For sure, Gangsta Boogie was my prime because I just had jumped into Young California. When we jumped into Young California, I had nobody really wanted to take, not just Dre, all of them got hit. That's what.
You gotta ignore the comments sometimes. You gotta, you know Bud Wilkos is messy. We're about to get to him soon. We're about to get to that soon. But you know what I'm saying? Heather says K Rich came later. But when did K Rich come a part of it?
Because nobody wants to support Cowabunga because it was already having its own flow. So that's when they came out, and it's crazy because they had got LIZ, and when they got LIZ, they want to make something similar to Cowabunga that they can have their own control over. And then LIZ was the person I was like, bro, this really ain't me, bro.
Shout out LIZ
like,
though. He was on the radio too.
I do everything.
Right.
LIZ a real one, bro. Hands down, like through the whole process, he was a real one because I felt salty about the situation. Like, damn, why y'all just didn't grab Cowabunga and shoot this shit out so we can get up out of here? But they didn't want that. You feel me? So he had to. I guess I had to go through a trial and like just seeing if I was able to listen. Because in the industry, I was the gangster one. Like I'm the troubled one. I'm the one that got all of the when I throw something, there's gonna be a whole bunch of gangsters coming out and all that. So they felt like, nah, he a flight risk. You know what I'm saying? But then end up finding out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can listen. Like, you tell me what you need me to do. And once that happened, we created Gangsta Boogie, and that's when we started going up in Cocky. We was I'm on Young California. We started touring. I got signed. I just got signed to what's the one that with Neiman them and Ghazi
Empire. Yep.
Empire.
Shout out Empire.
So
Empire. I'm on
I
Empire.
just had got signed.
Yeah. Empire.
I just had got signed to Empire. Everything going crazy. Everything good. You know, we kind of shooting out for the stars. I'm jumping on the remix. I jumped on the remix with D-Lo, NoHo.
Mhm.
It was the official Young California remix. I jumped on the what was that? What's the one with the damn? I can't remember the other one. But yeah, I started jumping on like several remixes.
Facebook is fucking with my stars. The Cash App is there if you want to donate. Hit the Cash App. They fucking with my stars. My star button is gone all of a sudden, so you can fuck with the Cash App. But go ahead. So you jump on the D-Lo remix, and from there,
yeah.
Was there ever the Syrup album? It was. No, the Giddy Up was an album. Was there another album
that's
before
the
that?
last one.
What was the first Syrup album?
The Giddy Up one was with the one with TNO. That's when TNO had came asked for a little help.
So what's the first Syrup album?
The first Syrup album was the Waffle House.
Yes.
Welcome to the Waffle House.
Yep. You dropped that.
That was one of the best albums. Yeah, so that was like the and shout out Jam On Entertainment that helped us out with that because everybody was E-Hug was signed to Jam On Entertainment.
Who's the Jam On Entertainment CEO?
That's the Larry Bowler dude.
Okay.
And we got E-Hug. We had New Miller because New Miller dropped his shit.
New Miller.
Yeah. Hug. He don't never drop shit, but he's one of the best. They didn't.
Kool-Aid drop something?
Jam On didn't mess with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid too reckless.
He's master bullshitter. I'm trying to get him to get me the shit. I might drop a Kool-Aid album, man. I might get
for real,
put some coins together.
Because
he wasn't fucking with Kool-Aid, huh?
Nah, Kool-Aid.
So welcome to the Waffle House comes out. I'm a nigga that move around the city. I see what's happening. I see it going crazy. And the bitches love me. So when you a nigga that the bitches love, and all of a sudden the bitches are loving another motherfucker, you went, who the fuck is this other nigga the bitches is loving? The bitches was loving you niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? They was loving you niggas, man. How the fuck was you able to, were you able to balance that?
Hell, man, I got 7 kids.
7 kids, how many baby mamas? How many baby mamas? You got 7 kids. Cause I'm peeping the shit like, God damn, these bitches is on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got some hoes over here.
I mean, it ain't like I got 7 mama 7 kids. It ain't like it's like that or something like that.
So how many baby mamas you got?
I got 6.
Motherfucker, you're one shy. Okay. 7 kids, 6 baby mamas though. Shout out to baby mamas and kids though. Beautiful thing. Mm-hmm.
One of them got lucky twice.
One of them got lucky twice. Was you and her in more of a relationship?
Yeah. Nah, she was actually the first girl that I wouldn't say first because it was Nah, she wasn't first. She was the first girl I got pregnant, but shit, that one didn't come through. So we got the chance to get rid of that one, and then later on we just
Wait, y'all got Shout out Planned Parenthood. We talked about y'all last night. Shout out Planned Parenthood. Boss said Clark Street.
Love y'all.
Clark Street.
I love y'all.
God. Oh my God. Okay. So how is, let's talk about fatherhood. How is it dealing with 6 baby mamas and the kids? I see every now and then as a man, I see you sometimes you voice your frustration that there's one, I think it's just one kid that you have a hard time being able to fuck with on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? How is it juggling 6 baby mamas, fatherhood, kids? Daddy, I need this. Daddy, I need that. Daddy, how is that? 7 kids all needing some shit. How is fatherhood for Syrup?
Man, my kids think I'm a superhero, bro. It's crazy. Like, I love it. Like, it's just that sometimes the thing about being a father to all these kids that look up to me and that asset is just like I got to take off my cape a lot to show them like I could be Superman, but I can't fly, baby. I can't fly. Like, you know, I can only do so much. And she got a
Yeah, we was talking about Clark Street last night for sure.
Yeah, so I really couldn't. It was hard to juggle because they all got their mama personalities, but then you have certain baby mamas like. So my first baby mama, she worked for the devil. So that's different.
Wait,
so,
she worked for the devil? She works for the devil?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, like the real one. Yeah, she's on. She's paid. She get paid by the devil. To do his work. That's different. Second baby mama.
Wait, who's nigga? You not going past that? You're not breezing by. Who's the devil? Who does she work for? She works for child support services.
No. She's just how do you say that?
Because she works for the devil.
Yeah, like she's
she's
an informant for the devil.
What nigga?
Like the devil, like I feel like I do work from the Lord. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. She be on bullshit, is what you're saying. Okay.
By far, yeah. Okay. No. She wants to create evil. She loves being evil. Yeah, that's her thing.
She gonna make it hard for you as she can.
I told her. I said, hey, you know what? We try to get life together. I take care of my daughter. I do what I can. You know what I'm. And not even do what I can. I do above than what I can. Mm-hmm. My daughter loves me. I love her. You actually in the way of a lot of things. So can we quit doing that? Mm. And I actually, you know what? To make it better, you think that I owe you something. So now that you took, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like that, let me have the rest, and I'll take care of her. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You can. Oh no, that's her best friend. She can't let that go, and that's her attachment. And then she's like, because she had told me, she said, this was like the evilest shit she ever said. She said, why? She was like, why does my baby even need a dad? I can her another dad. God, it don't have to be.
Damn.
Yeah, she on that. So that's what I deal with, like just telling her about like trying to get off child support and stuff like that, so I can get my license. She like, why would I do that? Like, you might make it in this rap shit, and then what? I don't get any money. I was like, God damn. It's like, you know, so
that nigga, you're not skating by.
Yeah. She kind of like that. She was, and now my daughter, she's 15 now, so it's green. Like, you know what I'm saying? She about to, you know, I'm getting her ready for college and stuff like that. Her mama don't even like the fact that I'm getting her ready for college. She like, no, I got that. I'm like, why we both can't have that? Why we both just can't? And she's not having it. She's like, no, nigga, this is our thing.
So is it just the one baby mama that give you the hassle? The other 5 are cool?
So
other 5 cool?
My first baby mama is from Merced. My last baby mama is from Merced.
You was tearing Merced up.
With some of Merced
you
water.
Was tearing Merced up. Shout out Merced. I got some fire pussy out of Merced one time too.
Yeah. But that's the first and the last one. They give me the most trouble. The last baby mama, she I think it's more so the love, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she still heard about, you know, the things of how I did her.
She wanted to be together.
I understand. I understand.
You dog ass nigga. You dogged her. You was having you served though. You was having your way. It's kind of hard to balance all this shit being thrown at me. I get it.
And it's not even that though. Like. I mean, it's definitely that, but more so like nigga go through his own trauma too though. Like, you feel me? Like a lot of other people do drugs and alcohol and shit like that. I don't do that. My shit is like gambling, the club. Like, nigga, I'm in a club with it. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna forget everything that's going on. And that's how I cope with my shit. Somebody died, I'm going to the club. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, damn, this nigga didn't even care that who died.
So you don't smoke or drink?
No, I don't smoke or drink. Never been drunk. I got high one time with one of my baby mamas.
Niggas who don't smoke or drink usually have a pussy problem.
For sure, that's a drug.
Yeah, pussy's the thing. Usually, you know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure. So
I almost shouted out a nigga, but I won't because I don't want to fuck his shit up. But I know a nigga. You know a nigga too. You know who I'm talking about too. He's good at dancing. He can sing, but he won't record any records. And he don't smoke or drink, but he got a pussy problem. Usually when niggas don't smoke or drink, pussy be the other thing. You got 6 baby mamas, is evident. So out of the 6 baby mamas, you said 2 kind of give you a hassle. 2.
Yeah, that last one, like I said, is just
Merced is the hassle. Both Merceds.
Yeah, that's the hassle. It's in the water.
In Merced, so both Merceds give a nigga an issue. Okay. The other 4 is pretty smooth. Whatever you want, you can get your kids.
Yeah, we worked.
Shit.
I mean, the other 4, like we worked it out as far as like we went through trial and error. Like, you know, I got this little thing that I kind of do. Like, and I believe in, like, you don't need to have nobody in your life that's gonna damper your life. Like, you feel me at all? Mm-hmm. Like, we got a life full of choices, and we deal with the consequences later. Like, I made a post. I was like, man, anybody can be X'd off. Like, you do. I even X'd off my mama before. You feel me? Like, nigga, to the point where it's like, you know what? You was my Superman, and now I kind of see how you moving, and I don't really like females that move like this. I kind of got to distance myself a little bit.
Y'all good now, though?
Oh, yeah. Mom's is moms. Like, okay. I love her to death. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was just certain ways how I noticed I don't like how females move. And I'm not saying that just until, like, I mean, even girls know, like, when you messing with girls, like, this is how it could be. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Since we on girls, it's hella fucking random. Hella random. You made a post and said, hey, I got this interview tomorrow. Share your best memories and shit with me. Somebody asked you about a girl by the name of Callie. You put the zipper lips up on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Is that one of the baby mamas from Merced?
No. That ain't a baby.
Is there some significance to this person?
Yeah.
Y'all was in a relationship for a while? What happened?
Yeah, I love Callie. Love Callie. Like, that's like, she, when I was talking about leading people to shit, like, she probably one of the first people that come to my mind when I say leading people to shit, besides, like, my little homies and shit, and then they end up gangbanging. Mm-hmm. But Callie is one of those people. Like, we had a case together.
Wait, y'all had a case?
Yeah, we got a case together.
Like a police arrested both of you motherfuckers?
Huh?
Like police arrested you 2 motherfuckers together?
Yeah, it was 3 of us. You know, that's when I called the pimping charge. So, yeah. And nothing on her, because she was just following me, just wanting to be like under me, you feel me? And just being like, you the nigga I trust. So it's like, I'm like, and you know, my motto was like, if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, then you got to get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? And she was a person that was like, shit, what do I need to do type shit? And it wasn't built for, like, you know what I'm saying? And not saying that she is the one that got me in there. But she had to, it came on her, and she just was an innocent bystander, should I say? An innocent bystander, being there and just being like, shit, I'm finna, whatever you doing, I'm doing too. And
but wasn't particularly ready to do the shit because she couldn't.
Nah, I kind of threw her out there to the wolves, but like, I got you, but like, that was my way of just in the game, how I was like, go out there and test it out and see what you like and what you don't like, and then let me watch you and let me see what you good at and what you ain't good at type shit, rather than being there and actually like protecting her, like away from, you know, her mind state more than anything. Like, okay, you ain't ready mentally for this shit, so you know what I'm saying. But I knew you ready. You really gonna rock for real, you know. And I knew if anybody I could trust, I know I could trust you to kind of, you know what I'm saying. Nah, she didn't tell. That's why I said we wasn't in there because of her. But yeah, she held it down solid. But then, you know, it do get kind of sketchy when they as the people that's on here kind of know the situations when you go into that type of lifestyle. That when you get to go into them little homes and shit, nigga, like everybody getting out, and you the nigga still in there, and then you go to let me help you out type shit. It's like, how you get in there? Oh shit, it's getting like, you know what I'm saying? But
has that hindered your progress as a philanthropist, as a community activist? That charge isn't haunting you?
That charge was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. Going to jail was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. Everything that like literally, like, shout out to Miles for getting me out too. Miles, that's my guy.
Miles Harris.
Yeah. Even though he said I was gonna get out faster than that, but you know, but I can't complain because shit, the girl that was paying for you still owe you a couple dollars. I'm sorry, Miles. We got
you on the back end.
Yeah. But due to that behalf, though, like that was the best thing that ever happened to me, man. I got close to my Bible. You know what I'm saying? Got to sit down, and anybody that's a road runner, you know what I'm saying? Like you just keep going and going and going and going and going and going. You'll never really think about yourself and have time for yourself or acknowledge your body. Like you feel me? Like damn, you overworking yourself. Or damn, you need to take a break. Or damn, can you just sit down and think for a minute? I didn't do none of that. I'm on the go, and I got comfortable with being on the go. So when I got to sit down, I was like, damn, who am I for real? Like, what do I like to do?
So when did that even start? Did the music shit kind of slow down? You was like, nigga, this shit ain't paying the bills. I gotta go get to a bag.
Nah, the music shit was still up. When I got out, I was like Lil Boosie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was
green.
green.
Had to get to the bag. Okay.
So when I was
in shit.
Yeah, I got locked up in San Diego County. So when I got locked up in there, I ain't know nobody. So it's like I ain't even popular in this motherfucker, but everybody keeps seeing all this mail come through because in San Diego County you can do the emails and they print them out for you. So I'm getting a max. Yeah, I'm getting a max every day. They like, who is this nigga?
How long
like,
was you down though? How long was you there?
7 months.
Oh shit! I had no idea. So 7 months, these niggas is like, who's this nigga getting all the mail?
Yeah, who is this? Who is that? So you know what I'm saying? So just being that person and still trying to do the little semi-pro league football shit, do all that, nigga. Like, you know, just trying to do everything in one, just staying busy. I never had a time to sit down. So when I sat down, I know when it's time for me to sit down, I know God's trying to tell me something. So that's my thing. So I'm like, all right, God, what you trying to tell me? And he just telling me so much more and more to the point I was like, okay, I'm listening. What you need me to do? And it's this dude named Marcel that been in my ear for a long time telling me, hey, bro, come do this community work. And I'm like, nigga, no, nigga, fuck that community work. Nigga, there's too many politics in that. I ain't trying to deal with all the kids. I want to deal with the kids I want to deal with. I want to deal with the worst ones. Like, you feel me? And so that's what it was. Like, I was taking kids to the beach and stuff. I do illegal shit just to get some money to do something for the kids. So everything I was doing, I was investing in the kids. I'd take them to the beach. I'd take them to Vegas. I'd take them to LA. I was doing stuff like that on my own, but also trying to provide for my rap career. The first girl that ever came to me and was like, nigga, let's do this tipping and hoe and shit. Like, when it was like that, it was like, she came and was like, let me invest in your career. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? She was like, nigga, I'm tired of investing my body into black mouths and alcohol and and all kind of drugs and pills and shit.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was like, at least I'm gonna get to see some residual when it comes to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to, like, nigga, hear you on the radio. I'll be like, yeah, nigga, I did that. Like, you feel me? So I ain't gonna lie, like, nigga, it wasn't me. Like, and this is what I don't get about today's day. Like, they'll square up and down, like, oh, he's a pimp. He's kidnapping our daughters. He's kidnapping our. To be like, nigga, what the fuck is that?
It
like,
was just coming. The game was just coming to you. Like, let me fuck with you.
Yeah. Half the time it be the girls knocking the niggas, and the niggas gonna go to jail for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be. Girls gonna get out the next day, but then you gonna still be in there, and it be like, damn, bitch. You gotta think about, like, what this bitch got me into? Shit, I done fell into this shit and really became good at it.
This bitch got me into. I didn't persuade, coax, or nothing. Just hey, let me help you let me produce your album.
And let me tell you something that I don't really tell people. You could not tell me that I wasn't doing the right thing during that time because I felt like I was saving bitches. That's the thing about it. I was like, damn, you'll be doing this anyway.
You better off with the kid.
Come over here and let me at least, like, you can at least you invest yourself into something. I'm asking them, like, what you want to do when you done with this? Like, what we saving up for? Like, is your kids taken care of? I'm doing all that. So I'm like, at least I'm doing better than the rest of these niggas. You'll be over here really on drugs and bummed out. So you couldn't tell me I was doing nothing wrong. And then until I got into this field, I'm like, damn, bro, I still was pushing that shit regardless.
And as
like,
soon as the police got him, they. Yep. As soon as the police got their ass.
Yeah, best thing ever happened to me though, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna knock that. Like, nigga got to sit down and I think Hitler was. It's crazy because I listen to crazy people like Hitler, and they say, man, he said one of his things that he said that stuck with me was he said that everybody needs at least 30 days of quarantine, right? And he was like, and when you need to get, that's how you can reset yourself to become a better version of you. And I think jail does that for some people sometimes, where you actually get to sit down and you get to figure out, who am I? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or what am I doing wrong?
Nigga, you did 7 months. You got 30 days. You don't need no more. Keep your ass out of there.
I'm good.
No more quarantine.
Overtime.
Shout out Hitler, but fuck, I had my 30 days somewhere too. I don't fuck them 30 days. Nigga got to learn to quarantine free. You know what I'm saying? Quarantine free.
Yeah. I just isolate yourself. Just get away from that social media.
Yes.
Sit that stuff down and just be at least 15 days where you just I ain't finna nobody contact me. I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? Whoever my intermediate family, I'm gonna talk to whatever, but I'm not finna be on social media. I'm not finna use a phone. I'm not finna. You do that, you finna figure out who you really is, because you ain't got none of that stuff to lean on.
Right. Let me close out the super freak chapter of your life. You know what I'm saying? Best dancer out of the super freaks.
Kool-Aid is her.
You said Kool-Aid first. Kool-Aid wins the award as the best dancer.
Yeah. No. Bubba's a crowd pleaser, so he gonna win it every time. He knew how to interact with the crowd. That's something that me and him always had in common, which why we vibed good, because we knew how to go. We knew what the crowd wanted. We know how to read the room that, and that paid off later on today. That now I'm a room reader. So yeah, for sure.
Kool-Aid, Bud Wilco's best dancer, the Super Freaks. Best rapper from the Super Freaks.
That's hard because I go off style. Like what style I like. I wanna jump out and say Son of B. I wanna jump out and say Son of B.
Okay.
Yeah, Son of the
Because
best.
sometimes the best nigga don't do what they need to do to be the nigga. Like I said, you the Snoop Dogg. Everybody knows Snoop Dogg's was his raps was kind of regularly cool, but he had the persona, the charisma, the whole thing. We know Corrupt was the better rapper from the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
But you know Son of B too, because Son actually had a brother that rapped, so he already had that lingo, he already had that down pat. Celeb from out there in Sac.
My nigga Celeb? Okay.
Yeah, his little brother Son of B.
Oh, okay. That's my little nigga.
Yeah, matter of fact, that's Money Boss Godson.
Mm-hmm. Them my niggas. Them both my niggas.
Yeah, that's
sure.
that's my brother. That nigga, he had that lingo, like, you know, I was hearing like he got that whole he had it down pat. I'm like, damn, I can't do that. He had it.
Now this is the messy one. Who fucked the most bitches out of the Super Freaks? Or do we want to say who had the baddest bitches? Cause a nigga could have 60.
I'm taking that
60 bodies, but quality and quantity. You said you taking it.
I'm taking the baddest.
Sir!
Me and Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid had more though.
Kool-Aid had more bodies. You had the quality though.
Kool-Aid is the ugliest, sauciest nigga that had the most. Like, you look at that nigga like, man, ain't no way this nigga had all of it. Man, that nigga had them. That nigga had every
Kool-Aid.
color too. His name is Kool-Aid because as you know, niggas only wear black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas not going outside them colors. Kool-Aid, he finna come with the pink dunks, with the pink and purple shirt, nigga, with the he finna make it mix. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, bro used to really have that sauce for real. And he gonna come up on you with that confidence that niggas never had. Niggas ain't got that confidence like Kool-Aid got that confidence.
Right, bitch,
only niggas
bad as fuck.
like
He's walking. Niggas intimidated. He's walking up on her though.
Oh yeah, only niggas that had confidence like that back in the days, I would say the 3 Ps. 3 Ps had so much confidence when they walked up on. Man, what them niggas come up? They finna what? DeAndre Newhouse, you know, them niggas don't look a little bit of nothing. And them niggas, what? Them niggas finna talk your drawers off. You be like, how the hell? And I had to learn it. I'm like, okay, these niggas got something I ain't got.
You was cracking in the dance era. You was cracking as a rapper. The motherfucking haters. How did you avoid the hate? How did you avoid letting the motherfucking hater throw you off your square? Was niggas really over? Did you have some instances when niggas was overly hating on you? Because I know some of them, I ain't the best rapper. I know niggas was hating on the rap, but you having these bitches who loving you. You don't even want all of them, but they own you.
Yeah.
How was it dealing with the hate?
The hate come more so from your inner circle more than anything. To keep it a buck. But most of the time, it was the niggas that was gang banging that hated it more because we did shit that they couldn't do. Like, you got to think about it. We was the first niggas that came out with skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you'll have niggas that be like, bro, you got on skinny jeans, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then we start, and not only that, we had the color skinny jeans, but little did everybody know we was grabbing that shit from LA.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody knew we was dancing. We was next to Chris Brown when he was dancing. We was all in the same circle.
Right.
So everything that Fresno came and seen us do, they'll see next week Chris Brown have it in the video. So it looked like we was just that popping. But and me in our era, I feel like the Super Freaks was just trendsetters that was like keeping Fresno up to par. Because everybody knows Fresno was always like 3 cents behind. Like the lady come out first and do something, we follow them. Or LA come out and we'd follow them. We'd be late already. 2 years later, something on stuff. And we'd be like, damn, how we keep doing that? But now we out there in the mix with this dance and shit. We actually see it before it actually get on TV or in a magazine or something like that. So it was cool. So we popping out skinny jeans. Then you see Chris Brown skinny jeans. We came out with the lip rings. Niggas like, you niggas got lip rings? Or you niggas gay? I'm like,
I can't lie. You niggas with the lip rings and nose rings and shit was kind of tweaking me out. What the fuck is going on? I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I was one of the haters in that era. Like, what the fuck is these niggas doing, man? Y'all see this shit? I was one of them niggas. But y'all definitely was setting the trends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when we was putting in, when we got the lip ring, they didn't even know that we already seen everybody in LA already had the trend setting of having a lip ring, and we just seen Chris Brown have a lip ring, so we knew everybody was gonna see him on TV with it. So we like, bruh, we can't keep debating if we gonna do lip ring shit. He already got it. We gotta do it now. So we was in a mix like that with each other.
Right.
I'm talking about 12 niggas in the lip ring. We like, nah, bro, I can't do that one. And then like you can even ask
who
E-Hub
got the
was
lip ring
was,
first?
Me and Kool-Aid.
You and Kool-Aid. Okay.
Me, Kool-Aid, and B-Star.
When he got a motherfucking lip ring.
Yeah, and then you had people that was kind of jumping. And then next thing you know, when the shit came out, we start seeing the gangbangers doing it. We like, oh, there you okay, yeah. But it was cool because we was close with a lot of
a nigga with a lip ring is some diabolical shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it was crazy. Like you had a nigga like Nunu who loved me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But he came to, he was like, hey, bro, take them skinny jeans off. You're a West Side nigga, bro. We don't do that shit. Don't come over here with that shit no more.
Thank you, Nunu.
Then Nunu started catching on to heat because Nunu was the nigga that was
5 years later, me and Nunu got on skinnies too. Me and Nunu had the skinnies later on too. We had the thing, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't super. They wasn't like the super legging ones, but they was a little skinnier than our normal jeans. Me and Nunu had the leggings too, though.
You had little Hulk from Strutter. He was the first one that came out was like, nigga, I'm getting a lip ring too. Nigga, fuck that shit. Nigga, when he got it, everybody started. I ain't gonna lie, he enhanced it.
I didn't fuck with that. I didn't go get one.
No. That ended too fast.
That lip ring, I was like, I'm fucking with the jeans. I ain't fucking with that lip ring though. I'm not fucking with
the jeans stayed in pocket for a while. You know what I'm saying? But but all that shit. I mean, then right after that, it was whoever didn't have the lip ring. We was like, nigga, now you got to get a nose ring, because now the nose rings was popping. Boom, niggas started getting nose rings. So we was the first nigga back besides Pac that had the nose ring.
Right. Pac had his era.
Niggas wasn't having nose rings.
Yeah.
So then when we had the nose ring, then everybody like, what the hell? And then Chris Brown came with the nose ring, and everybody started getting nose ring, and that actually kept going. So it was just stuff like that. I mean, today people still doing the same thing.
Okay, but here's the other thing. You was definitely in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? I remember I booked you niggas to come perform at a basketball game. Me and the nigga Dominic Young, shout out Dominic Young, Fresno State alumni. We get in and purchase a ABA basketball team. We're throwing our ABA basketball game. I'm like, fuck that. We gonna get the Super Freaks to perform at halftime. You know what I'm saying? I slide on you though. I'm in a motherfucking cocaine white Beamer with the peanut butter guts. I slide through the trenches to slide on you to give you the tickets or whatever I need to give you. And boy, them little niggas over on the corner was on me. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, cuz who? Like, I see him on me. I know you know what I'm saying? It's not my jurisdiction. I'm from another area. You know what I'm saying? I seen them niggas. Thank you niggas for giving me a pass. You know what I'm saying? Little niggas was on me though. I seen them. I seen Blower. I seen the little niggas on me. By the time I got with you, I peeped game. I'm like, all right, bro, we out. I get out of there. I get out of there quickly. I get out of there. You was like, bro, them niggas was asking who you were. Okay. But how do you avoid, because you right there in the trenches with these niggas, man, and you even though you not from that hood, you from that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You from there. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a good one.
And your neighborhood got cracking.
Hey, I didn't see you coming up with this question. This is a good one.
How do you avoid them niggas saying, nigga, you from the set, you gonna represent this set, this is the hood, and how do you keep niggas off you who know you from right over there, though? Niggas know you from right over there, and they hate some of the niggas over there. Yo niggas hate some of the How do you balance being neutral, nigga, when you right in the heart and the thick of this shit with niggas that's actively gangbanging?
Y'all gotta scoot up close to this one. So look it. Diego Red just told y'all the story about that shit, right? As soon as he left, these niggas was like, nah, bro, I don't give a fuck. We see them on Friends on Censor, the nigga from MoDOT. I'm like, no, he's not. This nigga's a rapper. Like, what are you talking? He was over there, like, just like I'm over here, but I don't bang over here. Like, you can't help where you from. Like, trying to advocate, it was like, bro, come back over here, we blow.
And I'm actually from Fink White. That's the thing niggas always don't be knowing. Even though MoDOT runs right through that, and my friends ended up mostly being predominantly from MoDOT. I'm really from Fink White. I grew up with Fink White niggas, but yeah, finish the story. So for me, being a person that's come from Weller, right? Mm-hmm. And then I had moved on, not Geneva, but Ivy. You was right there, Geneva, the next street over, right? Right.
So I'm on Ivy, and as soon as I move over there, though, everybody like, that nigga step over there. I was gonna be listening to these bitches over here. Nigga, we gotta try to get up. I'm like, no, nigga. Hold on, wait a minute.
It's finna be some hoes over here.
Right. But I started fucking with, like, shout out to Lil Blast, because you gotta think about it. Lil Blast was the person that his dad was from Weller, so we grew up together. Mm-hmm. And then he, you know what I'm saying? He helped start with the Geneva shit. So you got Blast, then you got Sunno, R.I.P. Sunno, who was them two was like my
rest in peace, Sonny, my like, nigga. That's like my little nigga too, though. Mm-hmm.
For real, like they gon' rock for me regardless. So when you got niggas that's gonna rock for you, but they from a hood, so they try to associate you with it, right? So being that a person that I'm born and raised off Fig, right? You know what I'm saying? No, nothing else but Fig. Being that person, I remember D Marquis, D'Orsay, and Dominique, R.I.P. Dominique. I remember they had pushed up, right? And they had pushed up and they walking through, and I guess they kind of got some, they see me over there. They like, bro, you supposed to be from over here? What the fuck you doing over here, bro? Either you dancing, or you gang banging, or you over here? What you do? I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, y'all niggas, I'm like, what's up? So, when you pressure me, I just get to the point where I'll be like, bro, let's fade, bro. Like, you want to get this over with? Like, oh, nigga, you gonna fade me because you with these niggas? Like, it was like that type of thing. And D'Orsay, he don't play no games, right? Like, right. he finna blick up anybody, like, you know what I'm saying? So
fight these bullets, nigga.
What? But he'll get in, though. But one thing about it, Dominique, his big brother, stupid hands, right? I don't want no smoke with Dominique, but I'm gonna have to get out here. Like, I'm like, damn, I know he finna punch on me, but I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go out the hard way, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So whatever. So he like, man, you gotta, he was like, so I didn't even know how to respond back to it. So I'm like, man, I've been around the hood before you niggas was even born over here. Like, what do you mean? Like, y'all niggas ain't over here. Y'all moved over here. Woo, I'm talking big shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm talking to Blast. I'm like, man, tell these niggas woo. He like, tell these niggas, oh, so you is with them. I'm like, damn, I said the wrong shit. I'm like, I shouldn't have said it like that. Like, you know, trying to be defensive. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I'm like, bro, what's up, bro? What we doing? And then Dominique kind of like, bro, y'all niggas chill that shit out, bro. It's gonna be cool. And then Sunno. And I think it was Sunno. I think it was it was like five of them. Kiefer, I forgot about Kiefer. Kiefer was there. It was a couple of them. They like, bro, what you want to do, sir? I'm like, bro, no, it ain't even like that, bro. I'm like, you know what, bro? It's good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a super freak. Y'all know I'm a super freak. That's what I do. Like, you feel me? I said, but nigga, I don't feel how you press me. He was like, nigga, ain't pressing me. I'm asking, woo woo, because the homie Kadeem, and I don't remember who else was it. Kadeem. Like, he got family that's from the G. Mm-hmm. So they kind of segregated him over there in that area. So one day we coming from the Boys and Girls Club. He coming from the Boys and Girls Club. I think D'Orsay and his little brother, they had pressed line on him, was like, nigga, what you doing over here? He like, bro, I know syrup, bro. You know, I'm up in this area. Like, bro, syrup's over here, bro. I'm good over here. Nigga, them niggas was like, nigga, fuck syrup, nigga.
Right. Syrup don't get you no pass over here today. You know what I'm saying?
Syrup ain't getting you no pass, nigga. We finna beat
syrup. You know what I'm saying? Not fuck syrup, but fuck syrup.
Yeah. Hey, bro, you know, I'm over here with syrup. I'm good. Like, woo. So, like, nigga, fuck
You
syrup.
don't got
Nigga,
no
what's the hell
power
with
over
you?
here.
I'm like, oh. So, due to that point, they whip out on him. Man, why could they take that gun and start busting at them? Like, I'm like, yeah. So they was already like feeling some type of way about that. Like, Brett said he was over here because of you, nigga. Man, what you on? Like, nigga, what you bringing niggas from other sections over here and
It's
shit? So that's
time
what
to
it really
move.
was about.
How much longer did you live there after that?
No, I was still there. It was good. It was green.
Okay.
It was green. But that, I mean, politicking was things I understood. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understood that I'm born and raised from over here. I understand that when you born and raised from somewhere, that comes with something. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that you can't be in the pictures with certain people because that gets you affiliated. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? And I play my cards right. So when I play my cards right, I know when it's time to have that conversation, I know I can talk about it. You feel me? Because I had my brother Josh, R.I.P. Josh, he from the dog town, and he'll come up here and he'll tell me shit like, bro, they saying that you know, I'm like, bro, shit, well, I got to meet up with these niggas, catch a fade, and tell these niggas this ain't what it is. Like, you feel me? So it's certain
You
stuff
said
like
your
that.
brother, is that your brother, or that's just your folks?
No, that's my god brother.
Are you the only child? Do Syrup have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a brother named Marquise.
Okay.
I got a sister named Arajane.
Okay.
That's on my dad's brother named Toddy. Yeah, but and then I got my sister Charmaine, and that's on my mama's side. And Charmaine was a person that she could speak about for all this stuff that you talk about. She was there through all that. She was young, so she was watching it all. Like, damn, what the hell going on? So, you know, due to all that. But in that sense, so yes, yeah. But you know, politicking was a thing that I was cool at because I knew that sometimes it take a phase. Sometimes it takes that you got to show up differently in somebody else's hood and kind of risk it and be like, okay, if he over here, then he must not, you know, be on that like that. So, right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Norris Bennett, R.I.P. Norris Bennett. We got into it with the country. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to blick us. You feel me? And we were trying to blick him. You know what I'm saying? From West Roy, because they have the country clowns. We started off dancing, and then you know shit got real. You know what I'm saying? But in between that that funk, you know, the fair came. You know, when the fair comes, everybody get to see who on what side and who banging, who doing this.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It went up in a whole different way. We going to the wineries and the wineries we seeing each other. We getting down and trying to just, you know, I'm always the person that's trying to solve it. Like, hey, bro, if we just do it, like, can somebody get one-on-one and like just doing all that? When you got other niggas in the clique like a Togi and an Ira and a Kadeem and a B-Star that's like, man, forget them, man. We're gonna go over there right now today. We're gonna go catch a face. No, we can't do that. We gotta find somebody that's neutral. We can't just go in there and they like, man, y'all soft, man. That's why they always call us little dancers and we soft because you just. I'm like, bro, I'm taking that. I'm cool with that.
You did a great job navigating through that landscape. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have easily went the other way. Just by default, just by
to not gangbang.
Because you got partners and shit who died. You said rest in peace this nigga, rest in peace that nigga 3-4 times, and that's normal to us. But when you really look at that, bro, like you lost some close friends from these areas. You know what I'm saying? That shit alone, I know niggas who solely turned that way because a motherfucker killed their cousin, killed their brother, killed their homeboy. Fuck it, I'm all in now, nigga, to avenge that. So salute to you for being able to keep your mind in the right place on being a positive nigga with all of this going around and losing friends and shit. Salute to you for that. You know what I'm saying? Which leads us to, you said jail kind of pushed you. Marcel was the guy's name, I think you said. You finally said, let me take you up on that. The activism, the being involved in the kids and keeping them from joining the gangs or joining the route some of their partners. Because even though they standing right there with you, they still got to go back home to them neighborhoods and shit where they other friends who necessarily don't come on the trips and go is right there pushing the hood. How is that for you when you talking to a kid who lost his daddy, lost his mama, lost his friend, lost his cousin, lost his uncle? Like, how is that for you when y'all out having fun, you doing shit? Like today, you got an event later on. You said it's Christmas in July, right?
Yeah, Christmas in July. Y'all shout out. Come out there at 6 o'clock over there by Vision View, man.
Right. You doing these events, but you know, I seen you make a post one day with the kid asking you, could he take, I think, some of the snacks or some shit home. You know what I'm saying? Knowing these kids, some of these kids don't got nothing. Knowing some of these kids is losing family members, going through trauma. You know what I'm saying? Losing daddies. Like, how has that affected you? You know what I'm saying?
It actually is. Shit, getting emotional about it right now. Just emotional about it right now. Just thinking about that shit, man. That's all the shit that I've seen, man. That's why it's big for people that's doing this work, man. To go take a vacation, man. To get all that shit off and go get it out, man. And take a break from this because, man, without a vacation, man, that shit will start to build up and it affects you in a way because you start noticing how much we don't have nothing, but not even nothing though. We don't have each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like black people just so against black people so much. Like it's like even to the point like where we coming up voting. Like, you know, this shit can change. Like if we just all come together
Right.
and take the right vote. Like I'm gonna start doing shit like that. Like if all the followers and the listeners right now, if y'all didn't hear nothing I ever said on this whole podcast show, please listen to me. That check my page, Breath of Evolution page, and when it's time to vote for certain things out here, like I hope that y'all trust me that this is the vote. Let's stick together. And one of my people that I go to when it comes to this type of stuff is like a person like a Moneyball, is a person like a DJ Kreiner. Because them two different whole different sides. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why should we do this? Okay, why should we do that? And then I come up with an agreement myself, and then I'll be like, dang, they don't let them both say the same thing. I'm pushing it hard. Like you got like the Southwest councilman. It's about to be over next year. People don't think about that. Like you got Eric Payne that's about to run for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we need to be thinking about, okay, everybody right now, let's start pushing Eric Payne, like say Eric Payne, like make sure this name gets stuck in your head. Eric Payne, because he gonna fight for what's right. He's a fighter. Not just in general, he's a fighter. Like, you know what I'm saying? So knowing that he gonna fight for what's right. Maybe not what's right, but he gonna fight for black people. Let's put it like that. He gonna fight for poverty. He gonna fight for this. He gonna fight for it, and you know, because he don't care about what nobody thinks. I don't ever like his approach, but I like what he fight for. Right. You know what I'm saying? So his approach could be wrong, but if we put you in that seat where you ain't gotta have that certain approach where you just like, oh my gosh, what are y'all talking about? Like, no, you could just say it like, okay, this and that, but he don't have that power right now. And if we put him in that seat, Eric Payne, he went to Edison. He lived in a dog pound. He had parents. Like everything that you asking for somebody to be in that Southwest councilman seat, he has it. Not saying he gonna always make all the right decisions, because I don't want y'all to think like, oh no, we believe in Surf, he gonna always make the right decision. I'm not, because some of the stuff gonna be selfish, right? Some of the stuff gonna come from my trauma. I'm not finna vote for, I don't know, like women's and stop abortion. Hell no, that's just saying abortion saved my ass a couple times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna be mad at me? You gonna kill babies? Yeah.
Some people aren't ready. Some people are not ready though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and we joking about it, but some people are not ready.
There you go. And I don't feel like some of these kids should be put on earth if you're not ready to take care of them. And then next thing you know, you like, man, sign them up for adoption and put them out for some. Man, I've seen people that go through adoption, that went through adoption and go through some crazy shit. Like, right. I just don't feel, because you thinking about how many people got good homes in adoption, but you're not thinking about how many people got left behind. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shit, go get that abortion. Like, you know, then that's just how I feel. And that's how I feel. Like, and so some people might be against that, like, nah. But that's just our difference, right? That's just some things that we went through. So you can't be mad at me for making that choice. So if Eric Payne is in this seat and he make that wrong decision, we got to be able to come to them meetings and be like, so why did you do that, Eric? And then Eric be like, well, because this, and that. You be like, damn, that's just his mindset. That's the shit he bids it out first. Okay, well, what about the other thing you gonna do for the whoopie? We got to come to these meetings and come together and be able to discuss these type of things. So if anything I ever said, like, black people, when it comes to coming together, when it comes to coming to these meetings, when it comes to taking these votes, because guess what? We're going to separate our votes. It's going to be like, okay, he going to vote for Jessica, and then they going to vote for Arlene, and then they going to vote for Eric Payne, and then we all lost and let this one dude win that's going to fuck us all over. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we do as black people. We separate ourselves because we all get in competition. Like, let's just pick one person, vote, and then we can start seeing stuff like the Boys and Girls Club being the Boys and Girls Club it used to be, when they used to take kids on field trips and they get to going out here. But they can't do that because we can't apply for that money, because that money not for us no more, because we don't got the right person there to vote. Or we got the African American Museum that nobody goes to, don't even know about, never heard of, never seen sometimes. Like, oh, I heard of it, but I went in there one time on a field trip. Like, no, we supposed to be in here. We supposed to be calculating for this shit and saying that niggas like get them more money in there so that we can build this up.
It's hard.
Because
We'll sit back and
seen
complain.
Your picture in there.
Well, you see my picture.
Yeah, I think I see your picture in there. And they got a top floor. And they got they got Marcus Anthony picture in there. They got like
the African American.
Yeah.
Shout out them.
But we don't get to see that because who gonna go in there? Why we going in there? But they got a cool person in there right now. Alana, shout out Alana. She trying to make a difference in there, and just shout out to her for just trying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a hard task because black people don't ever want to come together. They're gonna get and be like,
yeah, we'll sit back and complain about all the shit.
Why he in here? Why he do this? I hate him.
Been there and put who we needed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Even right now with Kamala Harris running right now, some people I'm a woman, she's a woman, I'm voting for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got some motherfuckers, me in particularly. Nope, she was a prosecutor. She put a lot of niggas in prison for weed and drugs. I'm opposed, but I'm not saying I won't vote for her. I gotta weigh my options, but it's a lot of motherfuckers.
There you go.
Instantly decide it's a woman, I'm voting. Some motherfuckers say, it's a man, I'm voting. We gotta do it.
She black, I'm voting.
She black, I'm voting. So we gotta do a little more research and get involved. You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, get involved. Pull up to some of this shit. Ain't nothing else going on. Pull up, sit in the city
and I feel the same way how you feel. Like, I don't want to vote because of this. I do want to vote for it because of that. But whatever my people is doing, whatever we doing, I'm with it. But what we doing?
As a people, we need to come together and say, this is what the people do.
That's it.
As a people. You know what I'm saying? All right, random shit. How the fuck is you a Dolphins fan? You from Fresno, California. I'm a Cowboy fan, but my mama, my brother, my uncle, everybody's from Dallas. That's how I'm a Cowboy fan. How the fuck did you become a Miami Dolphin fan?
So, it was always in my household, in my dad's household, about being different, right? So I'm big on being different, as you can tell, like through the rap scene, through the music, through everything, through dancing. Like I always just want to be different. You know what I'm saying? And find my own way. I knew I was different and I knew I was special, so that's just a part of my difference. I seen the colors and it was like, damn, I really like these colors. I'm attracted to these colors. I don't really know nobody that likes Miami Dolphins, but I'm like, shit, Miami is a cool place that I want to be. I want to be at one day.
That's my
so it just all made sense. And then, but that was just that. But then when I became a real fan was because when I watched Ace Ventura and I seen Dan Marino on it, it did me. Right there, Ace Ventura made the calls. I said, yes, this us.
All right, let's talk about your brother really quick. Kool-Aid, Bud Wilcox. Like I said, he sends me these songs, and these songs is fucking phenomenal. And I'm like, bro, why you not dropping the music? And it's been 6 years of this shit. I'm getting ready to. He always sends me these fire ass songs. All of a sudden, this nigga loses his page, or he's blocked on one page, and he creates this fucking persona called Bud Wilcox. He's currently the messiest guy on Facebook right now.
By far.
Have you called him and said, hey man, what are you doing? Or do you just sit back and laugh at this shit? Has he always been the instigator he is right now?
On one post, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I'm worse than Bud. I'm worse than Bud. We vibe off each other. If we're together, we'll tear the whole city down. Like, because we rub off each other so much, and it's just so natural to us. But I'm gonna say I'm not worse than Bud. He'll say I'm worse than him. I'll say he worse than me. But he's worse than me because he doesn't have a limit. I didn't have a limit before, but then I started caring about people.
Yeah, you know what, motherfucker? You did. You did have a TV show and y'all brought fucking Jasper. You a messy nigga too. You is messy. I forgot. Y'all did bring the drama to the book before. He's
I'm
just
worse than
okay.
Buck.
Okay.
When we was at school and we went to school together, nigga, we used to have the craziest rank. Anybody that know the Super Freaks, like, we gonna have a rank session and we gonna tear shit up from the top to the bottom. and it's gonna last for about 45 minutes to an hour, and nobody's safe, right? And we like me and Bub when me and Bub go at it though. What Bub finna talk about the roaches that was at my mama's house. He finna tell you what. He finna talk about how her wig sliding. I'm finna talk about him. I'm gonna talk about his brothers. His dad ain't there. Like we finna take it there, and we finna laugh, and we finna go eat and drink together right after, and be like, nigga, you didn't have to talk about my mama like that. But that's how we were though. And everybody that was around us, they fell in. Like, but it's all. Like we'll say it to each other before somebody else can say it to us. But everybody don't feel like that. Kool-Aid got into the most fights over it because I can read the room and be like, yeah, these niggas getting really mad right now. No, like I think Kool-Aid had got to it with huh?
I said, and he won't stop. He'll keep going.
Oh no! And he got hands on him too. So he definitely gonna press it.
I'm back this shit up.
Yeah. So he doing that. So he taking it all the way there. He talking about you. He'll start talking about you, and your girlfriend is sitting next to you, and he'll be talking about her at the same time.
That nigga's messy. Shout out
my
nigga.
He take it there.
Drop that fucking music though, bro. If not, just give it all to me. Serious. Let me put it out. What's next? Is there any chance of new syrup music? And one of the things I also wanted to ask, now I'm mixing the questions up, is I think you should have incorporated more of the dancing. You danced a little bit in your shit, but I think you would have been one of them niggas because you was one of them niggas for sure. But I'm saying if you would have pushed the dancing shit more, but the dancing shit was kind of dead. I think you should have kept pushing the dancing shit in the music. That's just my thoughts. But is there any chance? Just as equal in Is there any chance for new syrup music? And what else is next for syrup? You know what I'm saying?
Music, yes. Music is coming up. I just did a not a label, but I can't even think of what it's called, but I just started so we can start distributing our music and stuff like that. Definitely the young dudes that be under me and stuff like that. I mean that I've been trying to push to a whole different level. I'll talk about the nonprofit stuff that I got with the music in a minute, but I definitely got music coming. I wanted to connect to the work that I do now, right? Use it as enhancement, right? I know that music is something that's gonna be stuck with me forever. I know I'm gonna always be a rapper. I just need to use it in different ways. I don't care if I'm doing TikTok songs. I don't care if I'm doing baby bottle pops. I don't care if I'm doing just something that come on a commercial. I know this rap shit is gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I know that it is because it's my talent, and I know it's gonna pay off later, however that looks. But right now, I got a video that I'm putting out with me, Rado, and Hamid, right? And these are two dudes that used to funk, right? I'm talking about that shot at each other and some more shit before, and got them both on a song and brought them both in the studio together. And I seen how much impact I had over the youth, and man, and they came in there and they just was like, bro, we on some music shit, but it's on rap. And one person gonna feel more than the other about it because some people, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, nah, nigga, I still can't let that go. But it's like, let's do this for the greater good. Let's get it for the city. And I respect people like that. So shout out to them. And they end up both. One got indicted and the other one went down for the same case I went down for. So now they both locked down and fighting their cases. You know what I'm saying? And so by that being a situation, we don't know when they might get out. But I'm gonna put this out. And definitely push out their name, and what they did in the song is about like your homies turning their back on you, and it's like it's hard to make money because you don't know the person right next to you might be trying to off you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the lane I'm going. It's not positive rap. It's more so like life rap. You know what I'm saying? Like real life rap, and that's what I'm pushing. Which brings me to my nonprofit, Breath of Evolution. Is that I go get I go to every hood and I go try to grab their biggest rappers and I give them free studio time. When shout out to Dre the Most, because Dre the Most helped me with that. Brazil is starting to help out more with it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Echo. Echo was a person that was feeding the beats for us when we did the whole little thing. So we're gonna get a rapper from each hood, bring them in, and we know when you bring a rapper, the shooter comes along as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's just how it goes. And so you bring your entourage, you come in there, we give you like snack food or whatever, and you in there, and the studio session is free. But only it's not really free because we do charge a healing circle. So when you come in here, it's a healing circle. What's your highs for the week? You know what I'm saying? What's your lows for the week? You know what I'm saying? And might throw out what's your favorite if you could have a superpower, what would it be? You know what I'm saying? And then trying to look at people that say something like, if I could be invisible, I'll be invisible. Like, shit like that when we know it means something different. Like, so we do healing circles, and sometimes we don't even get a chance to get into the music because we started on the healing circle for so long, and they talking about just life, because after the fifth, sixth session that they then came in on, we might be talking about like, what's your relationship with your dad? That might be the third question. What's your highs, what's your lows, what's the relationship with your dad? And then it's five niggas in there from Walnut. You know what I'm saying? They like, okay, bro, I ain't got no lows, bro. I'm good. Like, and it's like, damn, as a black man, bro, we not gonna do that. We all got lows, you know what I'm saying? Or something we need to work on. You know what I'm saying? And they come out and they be like, all right, and now I didn't connect it with the young the young Walnut niggas, and you know what I'm saying, just off doing music, and I didn't even know them before that like that. You know what I'm saying? And now they got love for me because they like, bro, ain't nobody ever asked me no type of questions before, bro. I ain't never even been on no shit like that. Never even thought about, my mind didn't cross that because I know ain't nobody can ask me. Niggas call me to shoot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas call me to pop something.
Thug therapy, and that's what it is. It's therapy in another form. You offering therapy to people who, like I said, won't necessarily go get therapy, man.
Because it's in our it's in our way as a black person, right? Or as people from poverty, not black people, because I don't want to just say that because Hispanic people do it too, Asian people do it too. But it's our way. Us therapy is through music. You know what I'm saying? If we listen to certain songs and stuff like that, it put us in a different mood. It might put us in a mood where we want to go pop somebody. It might. We watch movies and stuff and we hear dun 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 dun. We getting scared already. You know what I'm saying? Because music do something to you and it do something to your body. You know what I'm saying? Going all the way back to slavery days when we singing songs and you know what I'm saying, and hymns and all that, you know what I'm saying, in church, you know what I'm saying, all that music always does something for us therapeutically. So I think that's the key. But guess what? They're not gonna give us funding for that, right? Because music is a fun thing. You know what I'm saying? So they thinking this is an activity. This is something that people want. No, it's like, no, this is really therapy, and that's what my drive is right now, is to show that this music is so therapeutic to our people. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we don't have nothing, and some certain words we can't say, but we can write it down and we can spit it. Or matter of fact, I might hear a song, I might be listening to Life Jennings, and I'll be like, yeah, there you go. That's what I've been trying to say, but I never knew how to say it. There you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we got those type of emotions and things where it actually teaches you how to acknowledge your emotions, not just ooh, something wrong with me, but acknowledge it. Like, ooh, like I said about the PTSD thing. Like half of little kids didn't even know what PTSD was until Lil J-Bo came out, right? And he gave a song, but he like, yeah, I got PTSD now as a regular, you know what I'm saying, conversation. It's like, what? Like, what? Okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I know the music is controlled, and it also controls the negative too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like killing people and learning how to, you know what I'm saying, how to use this internet in a different way and be like, my own. I think right now everybody said, what, my own cousin from another hood, I smoke him too. My brother, like, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff like that. And now it's a thing. Like, yeah, that's my cousin, but I smoke him. And it's like, damn, we wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we knew when we come to the table, we at mom's house or grandma's house, that's my cousin. I want to get on him, but, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to do that in front of grandma, or I ain't finna, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, all that stuff shows separation. So I said that to say that now, I'm just looking for funding for this music stuff, because right now my studio just got shut down because we had a different owner, so we had to get out. So right now we're looking for a new spot. Shout out Marcel, because Marcel is the person that sponsored me for the studio and said, man, do what you do and let me be great at it. You know what I'm saying? And guided me through that. Man, I just took so many damn classes. I'm talking about conflict redirect classes. I'm talking about trauma-informed classes. I'm talking about parenting classes. I'm talking about just a whole bunch of classes, man. And when I think about all this stuff now, that opportunities are starting to come. I'm about to start working at Golden Charter Academy, right, with problematic kids and stuff like that, right? And they let me do them healing circles that I was just telling you about. They let me do that. You feel me?
That's big.
They let me do that at the school. And right now, only job that I have that pays me is working at this place called Community Justice Center. And I'm a mediator, right? So instead of sending these kids to juvenile hall, locking them up for a while, and then let them get out, and they're gonna do the same thing. Why not put them in front of the person that they offended? And we had this conversation, try to figure out a mean. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ever if I ever rob somebody and I got to sit in his face and hear how I affected him by robbing him, nigga's gonna change my life. So that's what I'm doing right now. And the court let us do that, right? Shout out to Hitman on here. Hitman do the same thing.
Shout out Hitman.
Raymond, and that's his name on here. But you know, we do that for a living. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's a white lady that run all that, and she telling me herself, she like, nah, I need people like you that knows the culture, that is from these places, and that can talk to the black family. I can't afford to lose you. Made me feel good about myself that I'm needed somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? And paying me good. You know what I'm saying? But we don't got that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I would work for somebody black, they're going to try to pay you the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep the change on the phone. Like, so all that I'm saying is that, like, I bring all that to the table as far as right now. But everything I'm doing, I want to be able to leave it and put somebody else in that place. Like, shout out to Sean F. I love what Sean F is doing right now. He a boss. Like, you feel me? But at the end of the day, Sean really care about these kids, but don't nobody talk about that. But me and him had them conversations, and that's the person I got in my head that if I ever go to the left, you know what I'm saying, and go further, I know he got the popularity now to speak to the crowd, to be able to, for the next generation, to be able to follow if we do need to make them vote. If we do need, like, just the voice of the city. You know what I'm saying? And look, I got a list of names right here. Just the people that I know that can do the stuff, like Wee Wee. Wee Wee is a girl that do some Woo Stack. My sis Taylor, Tim Lowe, Kyra, Candace, Dot, Toya, Rebecca, Barnett from the Dogtown, Izzy from
Izzy,
the mob.
I seen
like,
you talking to Izzy on
shout
a
out
post
Izzy,
the other day. I seen
Yeah, shout out Izzy because he understands the message. Like, you feel me, about like if we had something that other than like raising our kids to believe that, oh, you're gonna be a football star, and put them in there and let them and not giving them other options, because once football ends, it's like, damn, now what do I got? We're gonna go to gangbanging because we had that place of belonging in football until we found out ain't no support. My mama ain't showing up. It's favoritism, whatever it is that makes you move from that. Like, you finna go this way, and you finna be like, shit, okay, where I fit in now? Oh shit, I know some of the homies that used to, okay, I'm gonna go over here because it's cracking over here, the females over here. Like, you know, whatever brings you to that stage. So shout out Izzy for making that Big Mob. I think that's his name on Facebook or something like that. But he is a person that understands that I love to have somebody like him in there. Woo Stacks was the first person, which is I think his name Jesus Jones on Facebook. He was the first person that really, like, me and him had a real sit down, and he just really was like, bro, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Like, and I want to, you know what I'm saying? And they go crazy. Shout out Tim Lowe. Tim Lowe is a person that's like helping people. If you don't know how to do fill out an application or something, or you looking for a job, holla at Tim Lowe. He doing great work out there. You got like a person like Rebecca. That's a person that I want to really get in this field too, because she always understood. Just me and her just growing up and being in these facilities and just going around and just fighting or getting in the mix. Like, we understand the message now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody that I've seen. My sister Taylor, like, you know, that's another person that raised us to be like, hey man, stay away from that and tried it. You know what I'm saying? But most of us, we got attitudes and shit, so we can't even, you know what I'm saying? We still live with our own trauma, so we ain't really ready. And don't ever feel like y'all not ready. I'm not ready. You feel me? But I'm still making a difference. A lady on Facebook told me, what she said? She said, because I told her, I said, ain't no way you said, oh, my kid got good grades on a status that where another person is bragging about how their kid got good grades, but your kid getting good grades at continuation school. You can't compare the two. Don't do that. Don't take away this person's shine of getting good grades, because it's hella hard. It's hella hard to stay in regular school. Like, nigga, I barely stayed in regular school. I don't see how it's a tooth and nail. You know what I'm saying? Not saying to take away from the person that graduated from continuation school. Don't take that away. No, hell no. But that's separate. Like, don't make it seem like it's the same, because now you're taking attention away from the person that really like went hard. You don't know what she went through to become this person, and they got mad at me talking about some. I hope you ain't telling people that as a what you call me, as a I don't know
As a
what the hell
mentor.
she said. No, she didn't say as a mentor. She said, oh, no. I was like, I know you don't think I'm the person to be looking up to like that. No, I'm here to help. That's all. I just want to help.
Yeah, man,
Don't think
it
that you're gonna
is
look at me.
hard. It is hard. A lot of these women are single mothers and they doing it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Even when both parents at the house, the elements outside of your motherfucking door is crazy.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
drugs, it's gangs, it's
For sure.
guns, it's sex, it's alcohol, it's fucking now they got prescription drug pills. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of shit that could take your kid away from you outside that door. So shout out to all the parents who can keep their kid on the right path in school. And shout out to the ones who, if the kid do slip and they go to continuation, they do it. But there is a variable and there is a difference between the two. And they all should be applauded. Shout out to you, definitely just being involved, because you don't have to. It's
Yeah.
you one of them dudes, you don't have to. Even though you're there and this is what you're passionate about, you don't have to. You could literally just find you a fine motherfucker and be out off in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
for real.
everybody don't got that option though. So they don't understand it. Cause I tell motherfuckers, I don't gotta get on this motherfucker. I don't gotta be on the internet with boss talking about our community. I don't have to. Nigga, I could literally just go chill with a pretty motherfucker and live my life and never worry about the bullshit that goes on in the community. But I feel like I'm cheating my people if we don't do shit like this.
Right.
I feel like if I don't
Right.
get up on a Saturday and get you up on this motherfucker and talk about it, I feel like I'm cheating my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that you could just go lay up on the beach every weekend if you wanted to. It's a motherfucker like, come on. I got you.
It's crazy that you say that because and that's something that I look at dearly. Speaking of Rob Golden, shout out Rob Golden for
Shout out Rob.
creating that bomb ass school that he got, man. And really helping our people out, and so many different people at the same time. But I remember I ran into this girl, and no disrespect to the girl, I know she's probably watching too, but she had said like Rob is doing that shit for attention. I'm like, huh? Like this nigga just got the NFL. What do you mean? Like he got to keep the attention going?
Do it.
He could have done 20 other things. You know how much stuff he could have done? He said, I'm going to do a school. Yeah, that's probably a piece of attention, but I'd rather for it to be him than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? That we never followed and stuff like, because
and
a
that's
lot of
the
people
shit
think
we
they grew up
be
with,
on. Like our people be on
Yeah.
bullshit. That
and
nigga
it's like,
got money from the NFL. He don't gotta come back
Right.
to the crib. He could retire in Pittsburgh and stayed in Pittsburgh and opened a fucking
restaurant or something.
meat store. Yeah, Icky Woods left Cincinnati, Bengals nigga, and opened a meat thing in Cincinnati. Shout
But
out Icky Woods.
that's how it be. But you got to think about
you gotta come
what's
back and
crazier
fuck
than
with the
that
crib.
is that what's crazier than that then is that people we are in a city where when people make it, they leave this motherfucker and never come back, right? They go start something somewhere else, go start a family somewhere else. So big shout out to the people that can leave but said, you know what, I'm gonna stay here and fix this.
Right. A lot of people don't understand how easy it is to not fuck with that motherfucker. We have a lot of people who have been very successful. There's a designer, Kendrick Lamar. Shout out Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. That video when he's in the white, that outfit is from a Fresno designer, a Mexican guy.
Yeah.
A Mexican designer. I forget his name. Forgive me. But we have people who get the fuck out of there, nigga, and don't look back. Now, not to say that guy doesn't come back and do anything, because I don't know his involvement. But he gone. Nigga, he out of here. His shit selling. He doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? He easily could not give a fuck. Not to say that he doesn't, but we have many successful motherfuckers who go do they shit, and it's like the hate and the hassle of shit like you just said. The motherfuckers, he doing that for attention. The hate and the hassle will make a nigga say, fuck this shit. We seen Nipsey Hussle get smoked in front of his store in his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that that make a motherfucker say, fuck the shit. Mr. Fab threw a Juneteenth event and a motherfucker get killed at his shit. It's shit like that that'll make a nigga say, man, fuck, I love my people, but fuck them. So for us to get up and nigga, it's your Saturday. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You finna go fuck with the kids at 6. Me and you both getting up. You did what you did last night. I did what I did last night. We got up and we did this shit. It's for you motherfuckers. It's for our people. You know what I'm saying? that shit takes a lot. And salute to everybody, man, who do give a fuck and care. The haters ain't nothing. Motherfuckers be hating though. It ain't nothing though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how it be.
I'm glad you found the time to fuck with your boy, man. I think we need to do this again sometime in the future as you continue to be great and continue to do what you're doing, man. I appreciate you in more ways than one. You definitely a legend. You definitely one of them ones from the city, boy. Without a doubt.
Thank you.
Longevity.
I see you, Shamu.
Longevity through many eras is the thing.
Hey, man. And I do want to make a note as far as what you said about the future, man. The future, and it's the future goal. And y'all gonna hear it here first. Y'all I don't speak about it too much because when you in a scene that we in, people like to steal stuff, but and take it and run with it. But my future goal, my 10-year plan is to start a school, a boarding school though, right? For the kids that's in juvenile hall, man, and they keep going in and out. They keep going in and out of juvenile hall. They say like 70% of the kids that's in juvenile hall come from school, right? So it's like, damn, if my kid go to school, I really gotta worry about them going to juvenile hall. If they don't go to school, they much safer at home. Like, you know what I'm saying? So due to that point, it's like I want to start the school to where instead of giving them a week in juvenile hall, bring them to, I'm gonna call it the Roger Brown boarding school, right? Bring them to the Roger Brown boarding school where and they gotta stay here for 2 months. If they don't, they go back to juvenile hall. Like, you feel me? And I'm gonna have everything from the classes that I always was talking about them taking a anger management class, them taking therapy, them taking a conflict redirect class, them taking a skills test to let you know what your best skills are, how to bring them out. You know, just all that stuff from when you wake up to when you go to sleep. And that's just the A section, you know what I'm saying, that comes through probation kids. You got the B section where a lot of kids a lot of parents that be calling me and be like, I just can't connect with my kid. I don't know what to do with him. He outside and I know he out here shooting people, but I can't do nothing about it. He's just out of control. Yeah. Refer him right up in here. Sign it over. You know what I'm saying? Come in here and boom, 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 boom. We get on you. And that's the B section. The C section is when you come from come out the system, foster homes, group homes, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Out of jail, whatever. And you over 18 and you ain't got no stability. You feel me? You ain't got no house. You ain't got no job. And, you know, I need help doing that. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody like Tim to work over there in the C section and actually C section, but section C. So they can help them get more on their feet and maybe ready, because most of the time that's when people go to prostitution. That's when people go to going to the streets and stuff like that, because you just letting them out and they just happy to be free from what the hell was going on in their past and don't know really where to go, what to do, and they don't believe in nobody that's gonna really help them because they ain't really had help their whole life, so they just out here running the streets. We want that to be in that section C. So, man, I'm trying to get all that stuff going on right now, man. I'm talking to the county about it. We gonna meet up about that later. Shout out my pastor because he gonna help me with that. Shout out Marcel, he gonna help me with that. Shout out this lady named Allison Walker. All the people that's really standing behind me, man, that's big dogs, man. And like I said, man, when we come to the table, I'm gonna always put stuff on Breath of Evolution, the Facebook, and I want y'all to follow that because I'm gonna always have times where y'all can actually come and be a part of these meetings, because they saying like, 75% of the black people said there was only 7 people in the room. Of course, that's gonna be 75% if 3 people say something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. Right. And we not there. So it's like, let's come all to the table. And if I put something, like, I just want y'all to show up. I'm not asking y'all for money. I'm not asking y'all for none of that. So I'm just asking to
make sure
put a
you
better
tag me when you do that so I can share it. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just asking y'all to put a better situation for our kids, man. And like I said, man, when the votes start coming, when we got to vote for the Southwest councilman, like, we gotta get on it. Like, we gotta get on it. We gotta come with one vote. We can't be separating the votes. Oh, because what's it called? My cousin running now, so I gotta vote for him. You know, I gotta do that, man. Like, man, let's
because that's
come
how
together
we lose.
like, no.
Because part of us over here, part of us over here, and then all of them is on their vote, and we lose. We lose both of these motherfuckers. So we got to get behind one thing and mash for it. You know what I'm saying?
Please do.
Yes,
So that's the future goal, man. And like I said, man, I just as far as being a part of being a voice of the city, man, one of the voices in the city, man, and that's just something that I'm pushing, and I just want y'all to be behind me, and thank y'all for the ones that's already behind me. So yeah, that's my outro right there.
My guy, man,
Unity.
I appreciate you taking the time out to sit down with me, bro. The kids love you. The kids need you. The community love you. The community needs you, man. You one of them ones. Boss speak highly of you. He gave a great speech about you on I think it was our Thursday show, just because he knew we was doing this today. And he said, you ever need him, you can reach out to him for anything. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with you, bro. Anything you need from us, tag us, inbox us, let us know. We behind you 100%. We proud of you. You one of them ones. You definitely one of the pioneers in this music shit for a generation that came after mine. Man, it's love. I appreciate you tapping in. Anything else you want to say? Any shout outs you want to give before you go?
Man, like I said, them names that I named, man, I definitely want y'all to be aware that I do want y'all to be a part of the community. Like I said, the girl, Woo Stacks, Kayla May, Kim Lowe, Kyra Everett, Candace Judge, Toya Hodges, Rebecca, Coach Ware, Barnett, with KT, Izzy, Lee Mobbin, Tashanika Nicole, like just all y'all, man, like that I can hit. That's my right hand man. So just everybody that's out there, man, like don't ever feel like it's not time yet, because if we keep that one thing that Black people got bad is procrastinating, right? We be like, shit, I'm not ready yet. I gotta wait till my kids get a little older. I gotta wait till I clean up my house. I gotta wait till I to this get right. And that get half of all that stuff not gonna be right, because next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be waiting for something else to get right. We ain't gonna never do it. Get out here and fail. You feel me? Because that's what I did. I jumped out and started failing, and then I'm like, damn, I started learning from my failure. Like, I ain't gonna fail again. I'm only gonna fail 2 times. What I'm saying? I'm only gonna fail 3 times, and I'm gonna keep going and going and going. And y'all been watching the process of me failing, and y'all been boosting me up. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what whole time I'm like, damn, I just let down the whole community, and y'all don't even know it, but just this little bit do it for y'all. Like,
enough.
And I know why, because
they scared to try
y'all
it,
grew
bro.
up with me. We grew up together.
People scared to try it. You taking that chance and failing, it's inspiring, because they scared to try it because they scared they gonna fail. But you saying, shit, I failed, but I'm gonna try again. I failed and now I did it. They see that, nigga. They proud. They see that. They proud of you for that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, some people scared to fail, my bro. You know what I'm saying? They scared, and you sacrificing yourself, failing to win later, so that they can take that first step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thanks, Money Boss. Like, you feel me? Like man, Money Boss was the first person to have the shit. And they try to come after you. You feel me? And look, let me show you something. Look at this. Y'all ain't never seen this type of shit I gotta go through. I don't know if you can. Can y'all see that?
What's that? Child support. No, hold it back up, motherfucker. Child support collections. Order to withhold. So they trying to stop. They trying to keep her. Oh my God.
Guess what?
Huh?
Cash App. They snagged my Cash App.
Wow.
All my money on my Cash App. Oh.
Wow.
But that's something I gotta do. But I'm you know what I'm saying. But the fight is still feel me. So it's happening. Shout out to my kids, because they know that their father does the best they can, and we got the best relationship. So we gonna rock it regardless. I'm make sure that just be that millionaire.
Kind of
be that person
breaking
up.
Out of the blue, you kind of breaking up.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to see the effect that I make. I probably never be able to see the school, but I know my kids will. You feel me? And they gonna keep it pushing regardless. And like I said, boss man, what? You had 1,000 people in your house there, and everybody coming together. Push that shit on me. I want y'all, whatever y'all got in the community, push it on me. You feel me? Just have my back, and just, you know what I'm saying? Just be my support system. You know what I'm saying? My OGs. Shout out Weezy Wee. What's his real name? Sharon Dad.
CJ? Yeah, my nigga Wee.
CJ Jones.
My dog. Calls me on a regular.
I talk to him every 2 days.
Not
every 2 days a week, and we just call it a chopping up game. And anybody know, like, he a good OG. You feel me? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I meet up with with Rick Keys from Black Chambers every Monday, just to look over my paperwork to make sure my paperwork works right, make sure I'm crossing my, you know what I'm saying, T's, dotting my I's, like just making sure that when they do come kicking the door on me, I'm gonna look at them like everything legit over here. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, and shout out my board members that's gonna really support me and help it down. So, other than that, man, that's the end of my spiel and my rant.
That's what it do,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
History, man. History. You made a lot of history for the. I almost said the wrong shit. Hit the wrong button. A lot of history in the city, man. You paved the way. You've done a lot of things for a lot of motherfuckers. More people admire and look up to you than you know. The kids out there, they love you. They need you there, man. Keep pushing for us. And we'll tap back in and do this again sometime soon, man. Appreciate you taking the time out. And appreciate everybody that tapped in to support you, man.
Well, appreciate it.
Christmas in July tonight. Where's that? Let them know where that's at.
It's over there. Man, you can park in Vision View parking lot. It's that field right next door where I did the football camp at last year. I also did the Easter event there. So it's that same thing, man. Shout out Keena, I Connect Dots. She the one putting it together for the whole
Keena
airport
McFadden?
District. Yep, McFadden.
Okay, yeah.
So it's her event, man. Keep it up. You got Shamu on there, man. Shamu got the Southwest with the kids as far as them the Edison Youth football team. I see him on here. So just shout out to everybody that's doing something in the community. Shout out my team that's jumping on here and that help support, man. Without my team, I wouldn't be nothing. I'm only one person, and I'm trying to keep a straight line and build people around me. I got administrative assistants. I got a lot of stuff right now. We got LaCandace Judge. She's like, I'm trying to make her the girl version of me, and she going through all the classes to become that person. Shout out her for just giving up her all to just be that person. So yeah, man, just shout out the whole team, man. DOE.
That's what it do, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. Tapped in episode number 2, man. It's a hit, bro. Appreciate you being here, and we out of here. Peace.